Whatever, bro. What a shit show. Strawberry, thank you so much for becoming a member. We appreciate you. Welcome to the obvious shit show. Hello, everybody. Sorry about the schedule change. We were going to go at 10, and then I didn't have to do what I was supposed to do. So then I rescheduled for 9 because I have a feeling this one is going to be a long one. It's probably going to be a two-parter. Is the sound okay? Can you guys hear me? You know what? I did not double check my audio before I came live. So I think it was picking up audio out of my camera because hello bitches, some of us have we have funds to buy a camera, unlike some cigarettes around here. Okay, so it was picking up the audio out of my camera. Sorry about that. Hello everybody, Sweet Daily Wayne, good to see you. That deranged bunny, Sophia, Anonymous, Emotional Support Muffing, Missing Mimic, Michelle, Andy Tarot, Linda, Era of Eva, Hey Girl, C. Morton, Sophia, Tina B, Chantel's on Flake Bean, Seattle Sapphire's a Low Carb World, Star Mixer, Sassy Mama, Sunny Days, Charlotte, Kimothy, just Jamie, girl, I see you stirring the pot yesterday. You are so funny. Tweet T, hello. Max, just Deb, Stellar Ray, Kyle, hello. Quarter Pint, Sarah, Miss Victor Charlie, Salah's overworked right hand. Good to see you, girl. And thank you so much for being a member for 28 months. Appreciate you. Hellfire, hello. Tweety, hello. Cheeto Firecat, Timothy, Ballerina, Little Aussie, hey, girl. My baby turns 18 months old today. It goes so fast. Girl, I told you, flies by. I was just telling my woman, hey, Wicked Crafter, I was like, Dorky Shit Stain, hello. Bacon's birthday's coming up next month. And guess what that means? He's going to be getting his permit, his driver's permit. And I was like, wow, it was just this morning that I had to get onto my 15-year-old son because he walked out of his bedroom and was making fart noises with his mouth. And that boy is about to be getting his driver's permit. That is really something. It's going to take some time to sink in. Hey, Peace Frog. Good to see you. Drama B. Hello. Joanna. Good to see you. I know, right? Marcia. Hello. Sassy Mama. C'est la vie. There she is. Star of the show. Hello. Good to see you. Glass Diamond. I just don't understand what Foodie doesn't understand about a buddy tro. Okay. And this is how far gone her mentals are. She cannot comprehend that people are willing to put in the work just to fuck with her. Like, it really doesn't take anything to sit down and shoot off a few emails to see what old poop boy over there is going to respond to. And she's like, you really want my man, don't you? You wish, bitch. It really, you know what it does? It adds fuel to the fire. Hey, Great Aunt Ray. It makes her feel like that her man is actually fucking desired because so many people are willing to buddy tro not only her, but her scammer of a husband, Ken, formerly known as Salah. Salon Zingro Buthair, good to see you. I make fart noises with my mouth and I'm in my 30s. I'm no better than Cutie. He does it because my son likes to rage bait me. It's really that simple when he kicks in, my door in the morning. Oh, today's your 24th marriage anniversary. Congrats to you and your hubby. Well, I assume hubby. It could be wife. Doesn't matter. Congrats to you and your partner. That sounds a lot better. It's all about rage baiting his mother at 6 o'clock in the morning. It's really that simple. Hello, Kiva. Good to see you. Pink Warrior. Bertha Jean. Hello, girl. I feel like I had something to tell you guys, and I can't remember. I can't quite remember what it was. Oh, by the way, let me go ahead and cut this back one. We are going to be doing another giveaway. I know I said that we were done, but I found a stack of cards that were sitting on my desk at home. So I figured, why not do another giveaway? Hello, 10KD. So if you are interested in winning a one of a kind right now trading card, Thunderground trading cards, make sure you leave a comment on yesterday's live stream and we will pick 10 lucky winners. Those cards that everybody won, they've went out, they've shipped. So hopefully you guys will be receiving those starting today if you're inside the United States of America. And I want to see some screenshots and get some feedback on you guys. Okay. So let me know if you were a winner and you received your card. What do you think? Carlotta, hello. Good to see you. The link to yesterday's stream. Oh, I got to do everything around here. My God. Hold on, people. Okay, so going forward with today's stream, it probably will be a live one, but I'm thinking in order to cover, because she was raging for hours upon hours yesterday, and we knew, thank you so much, Kyle. I appreciate that. Let me go ahead and pin the link in the chat. Replace my pinned message because I can't get my shit together. Oh, you got yours, Zaman? Thank you for that. You liked it. Appreciate that. Hello, Chantel Gucci. Good to see you. So she was raging for hours yesterday. I kept having to cross out timestamps as I was listening this morning because I wanted to make sure, like, when she ended it so I could skip on to the next stream. And I was like, nope, still not done. Nope, still not done. Nope. And so, like, she would stop raging for a minute and I would write down the timestamp that's where she stops. So we're going to go waiting for the next timestamp. And I had to go back and scratch it out because there's no reason of writing down another one. Hello, who is that? Liz, good to see you, girl. Thank you so much for being a member for 27 months. I'll try. I never seem to get lucky. Happy hump day. Listen, you never know when you're going to be a winner. You got to play to win. That's how the saying goes, Liz. And thank you so much for being a winner. I mean, for being a winner. For being a member, bitch. Shit. Let me slow the fuck down. I can't pin your comment because it didn't show up on this side, but thank you so much for being a member. We are so funny. Her beaver stinks. Good to see you. Love the name, girl. And I love the avatar. You guys do know I am definitely a big Bucky supporter. Cannot wait to see Bucky in person this summer. So excited. Seattle Sapphire, hello. Theory, a certain president is cuties. Fuck Seattle. Thank you for the super chat, hun. So with that being said, the first rage, the timestamp that I have for the very first video is over an hour long. So I know with my commentary, reading your guys' messages, going over different conspiracy theories, it's going to take us at least 7 hours to get through that, right? So more than likely, this is going to be a two-parter. We'll see what happens. Chantel is definitely on one. We knew this was coming. I just want to point it out to the community. Not that I like to rub it into anybody's face that I and a lot of us were right. Salah, unless you are under the delusion, and that's fine if you are, you'll come around eventually, that her drop or somebody else is running that account. Salah and Chantel are back, baby. Okay. We knew after she made that apology video, if you were following along and you're watching the same show that we are, that they are back together. Okay. We knew as soon as she did that, there were the signs were there, guys. At this point, you should be professionals. Okay. You failed the test. Just in case you answered no to Salah and Chantel still being together, you failed. You got a big fat fucking F or G for gun. All right. The signs were all there. The grocery haul, the apology video, her not ordering a bunch of takeout on stream. Yes, she got on her mobility scooter and she went over and she got herself one little fancy celebration beaver tail. But outside of that, she wasn't eating a lot of food on camera. That's also a sign that they are, fresh, if you will, as far as being back together. Hey, Bunny, good to see you. Did you know AI answers questions about chins? I would not be surprised. I feel like AI at this point does everything, Bunny. Good to see you, girl. And thank you for being a member for 38 months. I had to poke her. She was boring the fuck out of me yesterday. I needed her to spill the tea. And I'm glad you did because I was listening to Chantel and I was like, yep, she's punishing us. She's being nice. And that's also another sign that her and Salah are playing nicey nice behind the scenes, is when she's being extra, sweet and not mad and not upset on camera. Because one thing you should know at this point, when her and Salah are on the outs, she does tend to let it all come out throughout her live streams. There will also be signs there. So going back to yesterday and what we said, we predicted, ladies and gentlemen, and deleting, yes, exactly, Chantel Gucci, deleting the lives that was dragging Salah was obviously another sign that they were, talking and back together. Back to what we said yesterday, we predicted that Chantel would take her aggression out on the community. And that's exactly what she did. She was beating up, just the community in general. She was going after different reactors. It was to be expected. It is part of the Salah cycle that we are currently stuck in. And round we go. Where it stops, only the gut knows. Anywho, that's pretty fucking funny. Let's get into it. Let's get started. Don't forget, leave your comments on yesterday's video for your chance to win a Tenderground trading card. All right. Don't forget to do that. And yeah, we're only going to probably get through the first stream that she did, which was a fucking banger. The second one, I feel like the second one was a little bit more unhinged, but this one was pretty good too. So I'm really hoping nothing too crazy happens today and we can circle back around for our part 2. But we'll definitely squeeze it in. We will figure it out. Hello, Stellar Ray. Good to see you, hun. We don't need tarot cards to read her like a book. That is true, girl. I agree. And thank you. We do appreciate the tarots in the community. No shade at them or whatever. We're just saying we're that good as well. We know exactly what Foodie has been up to. We've been studying this subject for years at this point. We are what you like to call professionals, locked in. We have our masters in this shit, right? Stellar Ray, thank you, girl. I appreciate you. Let me get this pulled up. Share screen. Make it full screen. I got a lot going on my desk here. Whew. All righty. Foodie fucking beauty, ma'am. We're going to be starting off with the hour and 38-minute mark is when she started to get herself all worked up and upset about a buddy troll. I need to remind the community that this whole situation really comes down to Chantel being buddy trolled. That's it. Somebody is just teasing her, but she should be able to know that. I mean, the girl in her TikTok avatar, as Chantel will point out several times throughout this stream, is a cartoon character. We're aware of that, Chantel. You're the only one taking it serious. Hello, Deborah. I miss the golden days of the diet cycle sometimes, but I'll admit I'm just as obsessed with Cutie as I was back then. Same, girl. You know what? If not more. Happy 12-month support group. And thank you for being a member. We appreciate you, hun. Also, please stop calling the places she goes to. You're ruining the show. So I didn't even see that part. So when I turned her back on last night, she was raging at all of the reactors. So I was unaware that somebody called and made a complaint on Cutie with her mobility scooter. That must be what got her worked up the second time around. See, I missed that part. I was unaware. We'll cover it, like I said, more than likely tomorrow. You didn't sleep at all last night, Payday? Did you stay up watching the shit show all night? What time did she finally go to bed? I had to tap out. It was 10 o'clock. I was like, you know what? At this point, you're repeating yourself with the same old tired ass, dusty ass reaction channel insults that you've been recycling for years at this point. It's predictable. We could sit here and say what Chantel is going to say about every single reactor. And you know what? The first time she says it about everybody, it might be somewhat funny, but she never comes up. She wants to talk about us and how we're not funny. Ma'am, you recycle the same insults over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Like, we can come up with nicknames fucking daily. Like, look at this fucking banger. It was Shelly Ray that came in here and said it yesterday. Ken and Carby. I mean, again, it's another one. You're getting married today, Payday? Congratulations, girl. How exciting for you. Oh my gosh. Look at you sharing your special day with us. Can we Can we give Payday the special song as a celebration song? Absolutely. Hell yeah. Mm. I mean, she had the perfect opportunity to really go in on Big Sig over there, and she fumbled the fucking ball. So anything that comes out of your mouth about Sig or about me or about anybody else in the community is fucking irrelevant. You had your opportunity to go all fucking in and be right about a reaction channel for once in your fucking life, and you fumbled the fucking ball, Chantel. So at this point, just sit down and shut up, because your insults and your missed opportunities, it's just over at this point. Panda Pondu says, me too. I was having a nap because I was awake at night downloading it. We appreciate your dedication, Panda. You were talking about her video that you downloaded. Gotcha. If you call where she goes, you're as much of a loser as her. Yep, come at me. Well, again, guys, listen. Unless you want to just sit there and look at Chantel sitting in front of the wall, like that's going to be the outcome of the situation. Anywho, you guys know what you should be doing, what you shouldn't be doing. I'm not going to fucking preach to the choir at this point. It's not worth my time. And my name's Bennett, and I'm not in it. Okay, I am here to watch this shit show, and you all should be doing the same. Let's leave it at that. Go ahead, Chantel. Ma'am, you have the floor.
Again.
Morning, Skinny MC. Good to see you. Did you hear Cutie talking about sending Ken her sexy pics? It was timestamp 1 hour, 45 minutes, her last live, I think. Oh my God. Oh my God. Are you that dumb? Are you that dumb? Do you not think that eventually when you go off the deep end, which you will do again? Because let me remind you, Chantel, I know that you're celebrating and you feel like you're the winner of this whole situation. Nothing has changed. Okay. Salah is still in Syria. Salah is still fucking his cousin. He's still not telling you about it. You're not allowed. Not only are you not allowed in the Syrian family home, you're not even allowed to see pictures of the family home. He can't even video chat you in the family home. Okay. So with that being said, nothing, ma'am, has changed since your last rager. Hello, Langley. Good to see you. Please don't call places. That's the show. Congrats, P-Day. Langley, thank you for being a member for 51 months. Girl, we love you so much. There's no limit to her stupidity. So yeah, while she's over there and she's happy and she's celebrating and she's like, hey, haters, I got my handsomest husband. She's still going to be dealing with the same shit that got her mad in the first place. So we'll wait. We'll be patient and we'll wait, and you're going to blow again, and you're going to say all kinds of vile shit about Salah and his family again. Meanwhile, you're just sending him more and more and more and more shit that when he gets desperate, and obviously he is a desperate fucking Debbie if I've ever seen one, he might take somebody up on that $5,000 offer to have a tell-all interview or sell these photos, because what the fuck? He's in Syria. What does he have to worry about? I don't know that there's any kind of laws or anything that's going to keep him from sending these quote unquote sexy pictures to all of the haters. So let's not forget that. Hello, Summer Cat. She talked about his stiff. What? Oh my God. Okay. I missed it. I missed the good shit. Go ahead. Give me shit in the chat. It's fine. I didn't see any of that. Wow. Really? Okay. All right. Thank you for that announcement. Stiff, you say, huh? She talked about his mangled micropene. Yes. Wow. Maybe I missed. I thought you were talking about the first one, Ard, the actual rager. We'll figure it out. Okay. We will make up for it, but we got to start at the first one. And then we work our way into the second one. So maybe we'll save the good shit for tomorrow. Absolute Nonsense says she thinks that since he came back after she said the worst, that it proves how much he loves her. That's why she's extra smug. Facts. Absolutely. I agree. And thank you for being a member for 16 months. Were you the Yabba in chat yesterday or Tro? So, okay, here's the story, right? I had to pick Bacon up from football yesterday, and I was sitting there and I was listening to her stream on her Kick channel, and I realized I was like, "Wait, is this not the account that I got blocked on months ago?" And I was like, "I don't think so." And I really, honestly had no idea the name that I was on, so I said, "Fuck it, bitch!" I just went all in, and I was like, "Yes, it's me." Which I regret now because I wish I would have saved it to get her more worked up because boy, she really gets that worked up when the actual reactors, and we really never do that. So yeah, it was me. It was me, and I wish I would have timed it better. But what do you want from me? I was bored. Bacon was taking forever, so I was just shooting off shit in the chat. But yes, it was me. Grace, thank you for the support, hun. What do you want? Sometimes I can't help myself.
I'm just looking for something.
Made her pussy wet's what it did, Kyle. I can't believe I said that. I can't believe you guys are talking this way already this morning. Bertha says, yeah, but I DM'd you on the Bird app. Also, hashtag win. Big girl win. Hashtag support group forever. I love you, bitches. We love you too. And I will check out your messages really soon, Bertha. I appreciate you, girl. Yeah, no, she ignored me. That was before she got herself all worked up and she was trying to play it cool. She ain't worried about me. She's worried about C'est La Vie, the cartoon character that's trying to take her man. That's what she's worried about. She knows I don't want that fucking bum. She knows I ain't no fucking threat, but she knows other women are. This bitch has been DD'd before. You think she ain't worried about being DD'd again? So-fucking-lutely. She can play like she's confident all she fucking wants. We know the truth. Hello, Baby Bug. Good morning, Queen Yabba. Looking gorgeous as always. Thank you for the support, Baby Bug. I appreciate you, girl. Hello, Dorky. Hey, Cancer Warrior.
Oh my God, hold on, I'm looking for something.
And right now, I think she's trying to go through Twitter or her messages or her emails, or I don't know where she's getting this from, but she's searching for the picture of Salah with the cartoon character. When she talks about all the trauma from her situation with Dishwasher, the most traumatic part for Chantel through all of that shit was the Dee Dee situation. She is never, ever, that is what causes her PTSD more than anything. It's not all the other shit that she said happened to her. She's forgot about it. At this point, Chantel, I think we have confirmation that Chantel lives in these relationships with these men to where they both on both sides are not that it's okay by any means, but they're both physically abusive to each other. And I think more than likely it was the same way in the Dishwasher situation. So with that being said, she's not going back and having PTSD from the physical fights that she got in with Dishwasher. Her PTSD kicks in when people in the community message her Ken doll, because then it triggers the whole Dee Dee situation, and that's what sends her into these unhinged rages that we get every so often on her Kick channel. Hello, Patricia. Good to see you, girl. Recovering from surgery, and it is my birthday. Congratulations on making another year, and happy birthday to you, hun. And thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you, girl. Yes, happy and quick recovery to you, hun.
Imagine being such a pathetic fucking loser to make AI pictures of with someone's husband that's not even fucking you. It looks like a fucking... By the way, bitch.
Look, she is so bothered by this AI picture because deep down, she knows this is what Salah wants. There's nothing about you, Chantel, that fits what Salah wants as far as a wife or a relationship. Hello, Mrs. Fluffy Bottoms. 28 years today. I married my handsomest husband. Can I get a giddy up? Good morning, Yava chat and everyone. Absolutely, girl. And congratulations on you guys making it 28 freaking years. Another one. And thank you for the super chat. 28 years, huh? That's crazy. That's a long ass time. Hey, Spiteful Pinky Jean. Good to see you. She makes AI pics of herself with Salah. And that's so embarrassing. She doesn't just, so the AI pictures that she makes with her husband are pictures that make her look more attractive. But yet she wants to come online and swing her Canadian dick and act like she's got all this confidence. I'm very confident with myself. I don't have to worry about this. I don't have to worry about that. Yada, yada, yada. My husband loves me. But yet, if you are making AI pictures, we are not talking about filters. We're not talking about, this is next level psychotic shit. You are changing your appearance at this point. Okay? And you, for the fact, I mean, that cartoon character is the equivalent of what you do with your pictures when you change it with the AI and you make them with you and Salah. So again, Chantel, this is the equivalent.
He sent me this too. He blocked your ass. That was the last and only chat you had with him. You
blocked you AI cartoon character. You blocked. Okay, you thought you were gonna get my Syrian handsomest husband. No, you're blocked.
Fucking pathetic moron, cutie. See that? Sit on it and spin. They're so fucking ridiculous. Imagine being that pathetic. Imagine a Disney princess.
And don't talk to me about being pathetic when you are sitting around waiting for a romance scammer who you called inbred, an inbred dog who you have caught cheating on you multiple times, who is using you for Canadian coin and a hope and a chance to fucking get to Canada. Don't talk to us about pathetic, okay? We can continue going with these buddy troll type situations, Chantel, and we will never reach the level of desperation that you are at. So let that sink in. Hello, Wrexham. She uses a whole ass AI avatar too. Exactly. Exactly. And thank you for the support.
Yes, yeah. They're so fucking mad. They get so fucking weird. Like, imagine. Okay, can we just like dissect?
Can we just imagine and can we just dissect the fact that somebody is buddy trolling me and my fake husband from Syria? Can we take this moment and like imagine it? Can we imagine it, chat? Can we imagine it? Shut up, Chantel. You sound dumb. Bertha says her filters just make her look ridiculous now, but can't do what she wants. So she's resorted to AI. Couldn't be me. Exactly. She couldn't get the actual change what the fuck I look like with the filter. So she's resorted to going over to AI. And you know what? Like, if you're going to do that, what the fuck ever. But it goes to the next level of psychotic when you post it publicly for other people to see and they can't automatically tell that fucking ain't you. Tell me again about desperation, ma'am. Bertha, thank you for the support.
This?
You know, her nail polish, you know what it reminds me of? Do you guys remember being in school, like middle school, elementary school, and having that old school white out, the liquid, and you'd sit there and you'd paint your nails with it? This motherfucker looks like she's been sitting around painting her nails with white out. Swear to God. Chantel's Unflick Bean says, block, screenshot, send to Chantel, unblock. Exactly. That's what he did. She wants to sit here and like pat Salah on the fucking ass because he blocked her. Chantel, he will unblock as soon as he sends you the screenshot, stupid. It's unreal, but I love this shit. Thank you for the support, hon.
It's still pathetic snots and trots. Like, fucking weirdo fucking people, man. Wow. They have no life, I know. Why not put your real self? Like, who looks like that? I know.
Because it's a fucking joke, stupid. It's a joke. It was meant to be a joke. The entire thing was a joke. It's not meant to be that she is trying to be in a relationship with your husband, Chantel. It was all a joke. It was a buddy troll.
Couldn't even shell out a few bucks for it. Yeah. And like, oh, he was looking at my profile. Who cares? Fuck, if you followed each other on TikTok, who gives a shit? He's blocked your ass now, bitch. Seriously. So fucking hilarious. If you're trying, I'm just going to tell you, if you're trying to make me jealous, it'll never in a million years work. In a million years.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you have to actually be related to Salah for her to be jealous of you. Unless you're a cousin, she's not worried about Salah fucking you because he obviously has a type. That's the fucking flex that you think it is, Chantel. Yes, girl. Tell us about your man and how he only wants to fuck his cousins. That's right, girl. Go you.
Whatever.
Doesn't everybody want Chantel's husband that only wants to fuck his cousins? Crazy shit.
I'm not jealous of AI and of a non-sexual, simple conversation. I mean, I went online and talked to you, including all my haters and all of you guys, outing the most personal things about him. And he just messaged back one person. Who cares? Not me.
So what exactly did Chantel out about Salah? Because I would imagine this is your opportunity to say stuff like, I said mean and hurtful stuff that was not true. But now she is saying, instead of saying, I said mean and hurtful stuff that was not true, she's like, I outed all of the stuff about Salah and his family. They really are inbred dogs. Stupid.
Hey, Lynx, if we're talking or not is not your business. Why the fuck is that your business? Can you give me one good reason why it's your business? And you're never going to know if I'm talking or not. You're never going to know. Seriously. Never going to know.
See, she feels like she has a reason to excuse Salah talking to haters in the DMs because she got on there and she said horrible things about him. So now they're even Steven. She's so happy over this. I'm dead. Clout Goblin says, never work. Wasn't she screaming about it? Yes, she was for hours. For hours. Don't forget that part. And thank you for the support, hun. Hello, Jeff. Non-sexual conversation like her and Salah's text. Exactly, Jeff. And thank you for the super chat. Hello, Jess. Good to see you. She has the ego of a middle-aged white man. Thank you for being a member for 43 months, hon.
You're never going to know ever again anything about who I'm with ever again. So,
spoiler, she admits later on that her and Salah are back together. But go ahead, continue, cutie.
At least not for now, for a long time. Thank you. Yeah, it does. Their état mental is psycho. You know? And Dinky, I'll share whatever the fuck I want. If one day I fight with my husband and come online and talk about it, and then the next day I make up with him, that's not your business. Like, who are you to
actually it is. If you are somebody who is a social media creator and you come online and you fight, this goes with everything. If you're on Facebook and you have this public fight with you and your spouse, are you living in delusion that you think people aren't going to talk about it? Yes, the fuck they are, and yes, the fuck they can. Chantel, get over it.
Tell me how to live my life.
If you guys don't want people to talk about it and make videos about it, then don't bring it on the internet. Hey, Illyria.
Why do you care? Seriously. You know?
This is the way I broke this shit down to Sam yesterday, as far as like it being our business and why do we care? I mean, we care because we fucking can care and it's a good fucking time. But outside of that, let's look at it the other way, okay? We know that what we like to do in these communities. What? Are you sure? Hold, please. I'll come back around to my point here in just a second. Let me check for myself just to make sure. No, it's still there. Apology to Salah and family. It's still there. But thank you for the super chat, hon. I appreciate you. So here's the thing in these communities. Like, when people do things just like, for instance, when Chantel and Salah, when they were scamming their community, even though it was very fucking obvious what they were doing, so many different people outside of Girl World even tried to expose them and to a new audience and expose what they were doing as far as scamming. When you have people who are scamming on the internet, people will try to expose that. So when we're talking about Salah, even though he might be tied up with Chantel right now, as far as in this romance scamming situation, at the end of the day, Salah is a romance scammer. So we're never going to not expose him over and over and over, because as soon as this situation's over, as soon as she's out to the sea or whatever the situation, he's going to be looking for his next mark. And he's more than likely going to try to do it within the community. So people are always going to expose Salah, because at the end of the day, everybody knows that he's a scammer. So she can keep saying, why is it your business? Why do you guys keep talking about it? Why are you worried about what Salah does? Because he's, at the end of the day, Salah is a scammer, and people will never stop exposing scammers on the internet. That is just what the internet does. The internet will do what the internet's going to do. She Who Shits Herself says, why do we care? Why do millions of people watch random housewives yelling at each other? Exactly. You're a train wreck and it entertains us. That too, girl. And thank you for the support. I appreciate you. But she needs to accept that we, the community as a whole, realize, and we've had his ticket punched since they got together, that he is a scammer, and we're never going to stop exposing him for who exactly he is. And even now, it should be escalated to the point of, like, if you do not see Salah for what he is, then you probably aren't mentally well, because he allowed this woman to come online and verbally not only abuse him, but his family, and call them inbred dogs. Okay, that is something that somebody would not allow to happen. And not only are they back together, he's back to being seen in her chat. That lets you know right there that he's willing to do whatever, if it means coin, or hopefully at the end of the day, which I think he thinks is going to happen, him coming to Canada. He wants to get the fuck out of Syria. She Who Shits Herself, thank you for the support. Hello, EJ. Who cares? Not me. Then goes to rage for hours, post their private messages, and confirm they're back on. It'd be pitiful if she wasn't so mean and dumb. I know, girl. Thank you for being a member for 55 months. She's a desperate loser, both of them. Hello, Sarah. Her unbothered comes across so desperate and pathetic. You fool no one, and we laugh. We can't even feel sad for you because you're an awful fucking person, Chantel. Sarah, exactly. And thank you for the super chat, girl. Miss Cat says she does it for views. More views equal more money. That I could have got down with a couple of years ago, but Chantel really is not making a whole lot of money over on the kick and doing what she's doing. I think this time it's all about proving the haters wrong. And just because she's so mentally unwell more than anything, I put that over the money. I really do. And thank you for the support, hon. She said in a second live last night, she had $20,000 in debt. Salah ain't going to Canada. No. And she's stringing him along the same as he is stringing her along, right? Because she's still going through with this rental car. She's still being reckless, spending money on bullshit instead of saving for their vacation or saving for them a plan when he's able to come to Canada, whatever the case may be. He's never going to come. And she knows that.
It don't matter if I aired out the business one day and the next I don't.
She knows that he's never coming to Canada, but I think she is holding out hope that he will invite her back to Syria, or they will find a place to go somewhere else together. That's what she wants, while he wants to come to Canada.
That right in my own life to keep what I want private when I want. Here they come, just like, I know that's their life. Like, seriously. God, it's my life.
By the time she's picking up that rental car, they're already going to be on their first. Well, she'll be back to her first one-sided argument with Salah. It's already going to start to go downhill between their relationship when she gets the rental car. Porcula, hello, lovies. Sorry I'm late. Ken and Carby, brilliant. I cannot take credit for it. Shelly Ray said it yesterday in my chat, and it was a fucking banger. So we just had to use it because you can't let something like that go. It's the perfect nickname for those two. And thank you for the super chat, hun. Hello, Mia. All his appearance in her chat tells me is that yesterday was YouTube and Kick payday. Fuck yes, that's right. So Salah, we always say, I don't know where Fondue is missing a day like this, but Fondue definitely always goes in. She notes every time Salah shows his pathetic self. Hey, Butter Crumpet. It's always on one of the paydays. You got different paydays. You got Kick, you got YouTube, and you got Twitch. These are the three ways that she gets paid on social media. Now, her YouTube probably wasn't a whole lot, but she's still making some kind of money, probably a couple $100, I would imagine. Kick payday is tomorrow, I believe. So, yeah, he always shows himself whenever she gets her payday. Tell us more about how he doesn't come around for money, Chantel. Mia, thank you for the super chat. Big Bertha says both stringing each other along. Yep. And that is how this is going to end. I don't know. I can't say for sure. But thank you for the super chat, hon.
My right to say what I want anytime I want, and I'm allowed to live it anyhow I want to, and I'm allowed to have anybody I want in my life. So yeah.
Yeah. We can't stop you from that, just like you can't stop us from talking about it. So what's your fucking point?
What is the 20? This rumor that he only comes around on payday is
okay. Shelly Ray says, I wish I could take credit for Carby, but I think it was Emotional Support Muffin. Love you. It was a fucking banger if that was you, Emotional Support Muffin. Love it so much. And it will stay forever in this community until the end. Shelly Ray, thank you so much, hon. Lil Du Jour says, will you be selling the cards at some point? Yes, but not until we have like our first complete set. And then we're going to figure it all out. So it might take some time. We're looking at maybe like a month, maybe 2 months to get everything kind of sorted and straightened out. But it's going to be fucking worth it when it happens. And thank you for the support, hun.
Fucking stupid. Because I didn't have YouTube for how long? Months. He helped me when I needed help with the rent.
We do not believe a person living in Syria financially helped a woman living in Canada. Shall we ask Chat GPT and see what they say? Hold on.
And who says he's even around? What are you even fucking talking about? Fucking idiots, man. Stupid. Who put the idiot trash bat signal out? Yup. Yeah. The fucking loser of YouTube. I hope her channel gets deleted. I'm gonna fucking report it every second. Dumb bitch. Dumb bitch. Dumb Freddie Mercury looking bucktooth fucking bitch.
Oh my God.
You can go too. See you later. Bye. Come out wherever you are now so I can block your fucking asses and move on with my life. I don't know what you're trying to do. Insinuating he's cheating when, I'm sorry, but that fucking text message on fucking TikTok DM is nothing. Like 2 messages months and months apart that he showed me, nothing. And then blocking your ass because who wants a fucking loser, dumb bitch who can't even show her normal self, who is looking for clout? Nobody. Anyway. And I don't give a shit what's on Twitter. Why would I care? I don't have a Twitter. You dumb fucks.
You dumb fucks. She's so mad. She's sweating. I love this shit. Fumo says, and thus the inbred dog is back for his coin. Roof, 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 roof. Also, it kills me when you call it one-sided arguments. It's true. There's no other way. This motherfucker doesn't even know that she's pissed off. Like, he will be in bed. He will be fucking his cousin. He will be doing something, not even having a conversation with Chantel. He will go check his phone a couple of hours later and look at it and be like, damn, we had an argument. She threatened to break up with me, and now we're divorced. So, yes, the only way to describe these fights are ones he is not giving that shit any kind of energy. He's just not. This, what you're seeing in the chat, I think is the most that he's doing. Fumos, thank you for the support. Let me read this little bit. It's hard to try to kind of put into words what I'm trying to tell ChatGPT as far as like this Syrian financially supporting a Canadian. But this is what they said. For the average person living and working in Syria, probably not in a major way. Wages there are extremely low compared to Canada. Many estimates put average monthly pay somewhere between roughly 40 and 100 USD. While living costs are still difficult even in Syria. So if someone in Syria is helping someone in Canada financially, it is more likely to be small amounts, occasional gifts, or help from someone who has outside income. You are the outside income, Chantel. You are the outside income. So the idea is possible, but if someone claims they are in Syria and constantly funding a whole Canadian lifestyle, paying rent, buying luxury things, or sending lots of money regularly, that would sound pretty suspicious and worth a raised eyebrow and a detective magnifying glass. We can use Chat GPT too, motherfucker. Just so you know, we all have access. Hello, Camels Again, Chantel. He's a Syrian millionaire. Exactly. God.
Yourself all day. You're pathetic losers. Seriously. Like, I don't know how people don't see that. Like, if you're on Twitter all day making up AI situations on someone who doesn't even fucking see it, you're pathetic. You're pathetic. Seriously. Pathetic. It's quite dramatic.
I mean, I could buy a crumpet, and I'm sure the odds would be obviously a lot, like money there is more obviously, but even if he was in Kuwait, I still don't believe that Salah would send Chantel 2 fucking cents. It would never happen.
I'm just addressing what, like, seriously. That's all I have to say about it, actually. Does it, Kinsey, right?
Meanwhile, she's filthy. Look at her outfit, covered in crumbs and cat hair and dander.
And I don't know how people, like, are so bothered, like, to try to find out if we're talking or not. Like that's some kind of, like, bad thing. Like, how many people fight with someone in makeup? Like, you know what I mean? Twitter is very...
I would say the amount of people who call their spouses inbred dogs and makeup after that and their family are probably slim to none.
Yes.
Especially if they're not local with each other, especially if they can't even fucking make up, Probably slim to none, but that's just a guess. What do I know? Minnie Muse says, stay mad, shit tell. It just amuses us even more. And she knows it. She knows it, girl. Thank you for the support. Hey, Fauntleroy. Yes. I didn't even notice that stain. Oh, what is, girl? I think that she used that as a snot rag. Look at the positioning. Look, she could easily flap that over and blow her nose on it. I'm pretty sure that's snot. As much as I don't want to say that, because look at the positioning of where it is. It's either she wiped her mouth, but I'm pretty sure it's snot. I think she blew her nose. Yep. Ugh, God, Chantel. Jesus. It literally turns my stomach. Hey, Jeff. He helped her means he didn't collect his allowance is my take on it. I could see that too. I could get down with that theory. Thank you for the super chat. Ugh.
Well, you don't have to care, snots and trots. It's not your fucking life. Do you ever...
Snots and trots.
Wonder why you're so pathetic that you're so invested in somebody's fucking life that you don't know? And in this situation, this fight, I was the one who was wrong. I freaked out and fucking went off. You're just trolling to start drama. It's fucking obvious.
I feel like Foodie needed to do something that she felt like was going to hurt him, spilling sauce on her job from the spaghetti portion of her stream. Oh my God. Okay. She had this whole Cabela situation, obviously has been hurting her for years at this point. And Foodie is not the type of person who just walks away from something. Like if somebody does something to her, it's not like she just gets over the situation. She needs to hurt that person back. She needs to make them feel the way that she felt. So that she couldn't go out and just cheat on Salah because number one, that probably, I don't know. She probably thinks that he wouldn't come back around. But at this point, I'm pretty sure he fucking would, because he doesn't fucking care. And it's not that easy for Chantel to find somebody to cheat with either. I mean, she tried that with the Dubai guy that she just brought up. That wasn't going to go fucking nowhere because people were going to expose that for being completely bullshit, right? So that is why she felt the need to hurt him and say those things about his family. And now she's like, I feel a little bit better. I hurt him and I think he probably feels almost as bad as I did when he hurt me with Guy Bella. We're even Steven now, Salah. And she probably even said that to him. Jeff, thank you for the support. Minnie Muse says she is so pathetic. She had to edit a pic of her and her husband kissing because Salah would never take a real couple's photo with her. We haven't forgot that, ma'am. That picture is still floating around. Anybody want to dig that up and stick that in my DMs? I'll show it to the crowd in case you haven't seen it. You want to talk about AI photo, Chantel, the buddy troll? You created a picture of you and Salah kissing because you wanted to prove to the community that he actually touched you. And everybody called you out on it being AI. Did you delete it? Of course you did. Mute, thank you so much. Shelly Ray, thank you, girl, for gifting 20 the YouTube Underground memberships. I was running my mouth, so I missed everybody. But a word from our sponsor, Pickle, you have the floor.
You have the ability
Yes.
to turn obstacles into stepping stones.
Hell yeah, I like that one. Shelly girl, thank you so much. And welcome to all the new members. Please feel free to use your custom emojis in the chat. Appreciate you. Caroline's mentality. Hello, a shit stain on her job. Good night. Love to y'all. Love to you too, girl. And thank you so much for the support. Good to see you. Hello, Liz. I'm a carby girl in a beezer world. Beezing late, talk fast, drama always on blast. I suck at this. Farting rage, dirty hijab. Is it real or not? Romance scamming and scooting through the parking lot. That was a banger, girl. And thank you for the super chat. Ophelia, hello. Good to see you. Hey, Ash. Okay, we're caught up. Back to you, Chantel. Hey, Miss T.
So, like, seriously.
Seriously. Hey, Fourth Cat.
Anyway, boring, same old shit. Can't get any reaction, can't get any drama.
Boring, same old shit. Meanwhile, she goes on for hours and hours. Boy, that AI picture of that cartoon character with her husband really sent her off the deep end. I love that for all of us. Hello, Fauntleroy. Imagine Salah's horror the moment where he and Cutie are embracing and Cutie looks up at him, awaiting a kiss. The poor bastard must have prayed for death. God, you know she's got death breath. Death breath. Are you still here, babe? Are you busy? But thank you for the support, hun.
So they have to go make up stuff. Have fun. You can even make up a whole new girlfriend for him if you want. I don't care.
That's fine.
Go for it.
We will.
I'm just laying it out and letting you know that you're pathetic. That's all. It's not a flex that you think it is. Having AI. Seriously. I can do that to any one of your boyfriends. Put an AI picture with someone. They're proud of themselves because they think you don't know.
Well, then do it. I can promise you we'll laugh and we won't get mad the way that you do, Chantel. Please, by all means, amuse us. Hello, Dell. Forever hollering out she can get any man she wants, but leaves out how they treat her. Any girl can get a cheater who ain't fucking shit. That's right, Dell. Chantel acting like she's fucking super special over there. Well, you are. Okay, to be fair, you are. There's that. She's itchy. Dell, thank you for the support.
Yeah. The cartoon girlfriend, I know. What, Elsa? Elsa, okay. Put a hijab on Elsa, exactly.
Guys, can I get a thumb, please? Appreciate you, Shelly Ray. 2K in here. Let's hit the like button for our fabulous Yabba. Thank you. Appreciate you, girl.
Let it go. Let it go. How about you sing that to yourself in the morning when you're putting your makeup on?
Oof. I just want to remind you guys, this is the equivalent of her throwing the chair over that old ass actress. I can never remember her name that Peter said was attractive. It's the same shit.
Really weird. Really weird. Like, I've honestly, I don't know if it's just me. I've never met people like this in my life. I've never encountered such strange, parasocial, adult people.
It's fun.
Who are like, defying gravity. I hate that song now.
Go ahead, say it. That are like so fucking cool and so fucking hilarious. I've just never met people like that in my life.
Because defying gravity.
Kelly, thank you guys.
Gravity.
Hey, mother of ladders.
Seriously. That person is just trying to be like, it's so pathetic. I would be embarrassed. She used to be a follower and supporter, and now she's blocked. No one's looking at your profile picture, honey. You're blocked. Yeah. She has no photos, only AI. On her TikTok?
Chantel, there are plenty of anonymous people in this community. Most of the people in your community, ma'am, are anonymous. Why are you acting like that's such a big deal? Again, it's a buddy troll, stupid. Oh my God.
Where's your cojones to show yourself? I don't know how it's possible either. Block people, just make new accounts. Okay. And if they come at me sideways again, they get blocked and blocked and blocked. Chocolate salty ball. And that's not a flex, making another account. Like, why would you want to go out of your way to harass somebody and be annoying? Like, are you proud to harass people? Like, I don't understand. Like, oh, I got her. Like, are you proud of making somebody, like, pushing somebody to an emotional limit of trying to make someone rage? Like, I don't understand.
It's a fucking cartoon character. What are you? You are acting like you are putting this in the same category as the Cabela situation. Chantel, sweetheart, ma'am, it's a cartoon character. Holy shit. Liz says, last one. Ken pops in, Habibi, what we eat today. Hey, Ken. Yeah, Carby. We married? Yeah, no, maybe. Timeline, kind of bendy. 1 week, hubby. Next week, just a friendy. I don't know the song, but I tried, girl. Thank you for the super chat. I'm having a hard time understanding like the seriousness over a cartoon character, Shan. I'm really struggling here, but okay, girl. Get yourself worked up over an actual cartoon character. Sassy Mama says in the tone of Lisa, is it Rena? Oh, you so angry. I don't know these people. Sassy Mama, thank you for the super chat, hun.
Understand what your fucking flex is.
Oh, no,
Imagine meeting someone and their hobbies is making hate videos every day about this one girl. It's totally weird. It's totally weird.
It's done.
It was me. It was me.
Wait,
yeah, well, Fiona, they're
hold on a second. Damn it. How did I do that? Where you at, girl? Hold on just a second. Chuck and his duck says, oh my God, it's Rapunzel, not Elsa, you uncultured swine cutie. I'm only angry because you don't know the difference. What a weird bitch. LOL. Well, let's not forget. You know what? It's too easy. I'm going to pass on that one. Chuck, thank you for the super chat, hun. Seattle says she's getting trolled and thinks it's real. Has she forgotten we watched her upgrade his life in Kuwait and Syria in real time? How embarrassing, cutie. But entertaining for us. So please do not stop anytime soon. Seattle, thank you for the support, hon. I appreciate you. Good morning, Sassy Cat. The cockiness and fake laughing sounds like some sort of audition for Local Live. She's giving off strong ALR vibes. Stay mad, cutie. She needs the people to think that she's unbothered and she thinks this shit is funny. Meanwhile, she's sweating and she's purple. As this stream goes on, she gets more purple. The only thing that kind of reels her back in this stream is because Salah comes in. So then she's like, ooh, my man is here. There's my man, girl. So she calms down. She gets on her mobility scooter. She goes for a ride. And then it's not until she circles back around and it seems like people reach out and make a phone call that sets her off again. Sassy Cat, thank you for the support. When Manning says, say some shit against Disney, yeah, but do it. Why would I do that, Manning? I usually kick Taylor Swift around. Is Taylor Swift considered Disney? I'm a Disney fan, but like the classic shit, right? Like the Toy Stories, the Monsters, Inc., the Cars, the shit that my kids grew up on, and my godson and things like that. I don't really get down with like the Elsa, and I'm not really with that, but I don't have anything against Disney. I don't know what you talking about, girl. But thank you for your money. I'll take it. Yes, Christina Lucky, hello. Good morning, dear support group leader and lovely members. So glad to finally catch a live. So glad you could be here. Random question. What happened to her wedding ring? Did she officially outgrow it? She claims that they sold it. They sold the quarter machine wedding rings when she was in Syria before she came back home. I don't know why they sold their rings, but she admits that they sold them before she left. Hey, good to see you and thank you for the support, hun. She's using her bracelet as a ring for those hamburger helper hands. Drama B says, so glad that pic didn't bother her. We can't tell. Drama B, thank you for the support. Yeah, we can't tell, Chantel. Seriously, we can't tell. Okay.
He invested in Salah for people not
Disney
miserable people wanting to.
I think some kind of article on Facebook about Disney adults going into like major debt because they keep going to Disney and they can't afford it. It's like a whole thing. Art, hello. Never really thought she was slick, but the ridiculousness of this plus her having queued up for rage, not saying it's a fake, but I have questions. This is typical. This is typical. This is Chantel still mad about her life choices, still knowing like as fake happy as Chantel wants to pretend to be that she got her man back and they're back together and they worked it out and yada, yada, yada. She knows it's the same thing that she just was mad about 3 days ago. Okay. So she's still angry. She's still upset. She still can't go to Syria and be in the family home. His family still doesn't fucking like her. Nothing has changed. Okay. She doesn't, I've said this before. She does not give a shit about what the fuck we're doing over here. She doesn't care about our videos. She doesn't care about our thumbnails. I mean, sometimes it triggers her, but when Chantel gets this mad to where she turns this color of purple, please believe me, she's mad at herself and her life choices. She's still mad at Salah, but she still wants Salah. It's a fucked up situation. I wouldn't wish on anybody but this motherfucker and Big Cigarette. True story. Art, thank you for the support, hun.
Spread misery. Exactly.
Yes, Manning. Yeah. Yes. I think that it's very important for you guys to note that she would suffer through. She would go without. Now, she might try to travel to get her comfort things in life, but if she could be in Syria, she would be in Syria. The only reason she's not in Syria, and she's fucking fuming about that. And here's the thing. The fact that she cannot go to Syria and the fact that she's being told no means what? It means what? It means that she wants to go even more. So if she was on the fence about it before, like, I really don't want to go to Syria. I don't want to be around his family, girl. And they don't have electric and they don't have Arby's and they don't have Burger King. Girl, nah, I can't be bothered. I'm gonna stay here. And no, the fact that she's been told no, motherfucker. Oh, now she really wants to fucking go. So that's bothering her really, 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 really fucking bad that she cannot go to Syria because she's been told no. And what do we know about Chantel? What do we know about Cutie? Nobody tells Cutie no. Izzy B, thank you so much for joining memberships, girl. Oh, thank you for joining True Love. Appreciate you. Don't forget to send your address for your postcard and your sticker to the email in the description below. Appreciate you so much. Rutabaga says, hey, yeah, but I'm late. What picture are you talking about, Diva? Oh, okay. The AI picture of Chantel and Salah kissing. I haven't even checked my DM, see if anybody stuck it in there, but that's what we were looking for because she keeps going off about this AI picture. And when she is creating AI pictures, like people out here for shits and giggles are creating I seen, Are You Serious? AYS. She had a picture on her thumbnail, or not her thumbnail, on her community tab post. She put her little owl with Salah. She did an AI picture. Like, people are doing it just for shits and giggles. No, motherfucker. You made a picture of you and your husband. This is not her crush. This is not somebody that she wants to date. This is her husband. Her husband. She had to create an AI image of her and her husband kissing to convince the internet that they act, because she tried to pass it off as real deal. O'Neal. Sure did. Rutabaga, thank you for the support. Izzy B says, I had to switch to the desktop version because it drives me crazy to pay extra rejoining from my phone. Okay, girl. Well, thank you for being a member for 41 months. Appreciate you. I see you've been here for a minute. Yeah, exactly, Anna. Nerve. You don't own AI, Chantel. We all use a lot of water in our own area for our own AI. We'll have you know. Salah definitely ain't using AI. Can you imagine? Can you imagine Salah trying to use AI in Syria? That's crazy.
School, big fan. Do you ever bought?
Aww. And you don't
I
have the
wouldn't even think to AI
internet
myself
either.
into a photo of another man. Yeah.
Look, no, she does try to continue to move on from this situation, but right now she's on her phone. She's looking at that picture, and the more she looks at it, the more triggered she gets. So she cannot help herself.
Seriously.
Are you sure that's all the messages between you and this cartoon character, Sarah? Are you positive? This is it between you and Elsa? Is that all? Are you positive? Are you sure? Is there anything else? Is this Kybella? Tell me everything. She's triggering herself. Yes.
Sorry, but I don't have to AI because I'm pretty enough.
I'm fucking dead. Oh my God. You've literally recently AI'd yourself in several pictures with your own husband, Chantel. Can somebody fucking AI this and turn Chantel into a purse or $, please? And thank you. Oh my God. The delusion with this one.
I'm pretty enough. I don't need to AI myself beside a man.
Oh my God. It was a cartoon character, sweetheart.
Thank you. Confidence makes them pissed. I don't know why, but
Whenever you ask Chantel who hurt her, like, who hurt you? Why are you so angry? Who hurt you? If she was to give an honest response, do you want to know what the answer would be to that question? Dee Dee.
I don't know. It says a lot about you. You know what I mean?
And you want to know what really broke Chantel? What's gonna be a lot of pause in day, guys. It is what it is. Let me tell you something. What really broke Chantel with the Dee Dee situation is because think about her past relationships. Think about the Peters and the BBs. Okay, one thing that Chantel has prided herself on. I had to think about that for a second. Is being the cheater out of those relationships. Like she actually uses that to stroke her own fucking Canadian ego. Yeah, I cheated on Peter. Yeah, I cheated on BB as almost like some kind of accomplishment. Because looking at Chantel, you're like, okay. And so every time she has the opportunity, she tells these stories about cheating on Peter and cheating on BB. And to be fair, I don't believe that Peter or BB, either one, more than likely. And if BB did, he kept it real fucking down low, right? So she was convinced that she was the cheater in these situations, and these men were always forgiving, and that really fucking boosted her ego that she got to cheat on somebody. So when she got with Dishwasher, even though the relationship was non-existent and it wasn't real, that he was basically just using her openly, not even lying about it. And when Dee Dee came along and took him away, she took that as Dishwasher cheating on her. And she had never experienced what it was like to have that done to herself. So she never fucking recovered. She's the cheater by God. No, if she cheats on you, nobody will fucking cheat on her. That's why that blow from Dee Dee, even though that relationship wasn't even real, was so fucking hard, and she has never ever recovered because she's the fucking cheater. It's not to do with feelings or love or being unfaithful. None of that shit that actually matters in real relationships. This all comes down to narcissism, ego, all of those things. Nothing else. Life's Beach 22, your name is Sus. Bunny, are you still here? That one's a little triggering. We're going to need you to rebrand. It's really simple at this point. I feel like it's self-explanatory, but I'll go ahead and tell the story, the short of it anyways. There's no dick and balls. So when there's no dick and balls, you're a Ken doll. Well, you can take it from there. But thank you for the support, hon. I think you asked that question yesterday too. Sarah Love says, no love from dad, desperate to be wanted by men. Yeah, that too, for sure. And thank you for the super chat. She truly thought Dee Dee and Dishwasher weren't fucking, but staying with each other. Well, she didn't want to admit that she knew that. She fucking knew. She just didn't want to admit it because it all comes down to ego. These are not about feelings. She was never in love with Dishwasher. I don't know that Chantel's ever been in love in her fucking life, which is crazy because she has been in some serious long-term relationships, you know? Yeah, he's the Syrian Ken doll.
Oh, don't get my goat carefree.
No dick and balls. We knew that he didn't have a dick because we seen the cupcake recipe, but we didn't find out until recently that Chantel had his balls in her Canadian purse and that she slams them onto the table every so often. Yeah, there's that.
Because I'm that confident.
Confident.
I'm just letting them know how
Motherfucker is that confident. Words that Chantel should not ever say in her whole entire fucking life. Confident would be one of them.
pathetic they look. In case they obviously don't know, because why would they do that, right? Reprimand channels. What you do wrong and what they do right. I know, they're so pathetic. Yes, indeed.
People who are unable to have emotions, such as having actual love for other human beings, are definitely dangerous, diabolical. I don't even know if you would say narcissist, probably. I'm not a fucking professional here, but you guys finished the sentence, right? When you are incapable of actually showing love for other human beings, I don't think there's any love for her mom, her grandma, her aunt, her sister. We've seen enough to know that Chantel is incapable of having feelings such as love for other human beings. It doesn't exist. That's something that's missing in her. I don't know what that's called. Carlotta says, no cupcake recipe for Carby. Ken comes in another box. Banger bitch. Thank you for the super chat. Oh my God. Parts sold separately. We can sell a Chantel little Barbie purse, which Salah's balls tucked away inside. Zebracorn says, I was pushed to use ChatGPT for the first time yesterday to find some old medical research. I told it I hated it. I said it said it understood. Oh my God. Yeah, it speaks back to you, girl. Yeah, you're right. It's a thing. I mean, listen, nobody likes the shit, but I feel like this is going to be like, this is replacing what Google has been to us for what, like 30 years or some shit. There's nothing that you're going to be able to do to avoid it, is the unfortunate truth of that situation. And thank you for the super chat, hun. I just want my RAM back. Can I get my RAM, bitch? Manning. Manning in here. I don't give no fucks. Okay. I use it every day proudly.
Yeah, I look pathetic. I'm the one on Twitter all day inventing situations of someone else.
Yes, there you go. If someone, where did it go? If someone is unable to feel empathy, they are called a psychopath. Yeah, so I guess that would be the way to best describe Chantel, is psychopath. Yes, I agree with that.
Obsessing about someone else's life. No, I live my own life, thank you. Hey, Sleepy Bee. I live my own life. I wake up and I don't even think of these idiots. Like, not even a blink of, like, not even like for a second.
All right. So
can they say the same?
No.
So who's winning?
Us.
Yeah, exactly. Toxic negativity. Precisely.
Chantel, I've never in my whole existence, I've been a reality TV whore before, meaning I've caught up in a lot of these shows that they have put on TV following. I remember John and Kate +8. I remember Real World, Jersey Shore, Teen Mom. God, so just random fucking shows, reality TV shows. Can't miss a fucking beat. You know what I mean? And even watching the channels covering these very famous the Slayton sisters, 1,000-pound sisters, whatever, like a lot of us share that, right? But these people, even when it comes to other people covering them, they're always more successful. So while you're sitting there on your high horse and you're talking down to this community, even a brand new reaction channel, clip channel or whatever, it would take them probably less than 2 months to be more successful than you are right now. So how the fuck is it that you got this whole big ass community surrounding you? You were the big dog. Listen, I will be fair to you and say, yeah, hell yeah, we get up and we are talking about you and we're shooting shit off on the Twitter and all of that shit. But how is it that you got this huge community surrounding you and you are the one who's making the least amount from it, the least amount of viewers, subs, money, all of that? I don't know if this is a flex that you think it is, sweetheart. That is humiliating and embarrassing. You are the bottom of the fucking barrel and you are the star of the show. Make that make sense. If that is not karma, I don't know what is. I really don't. Liz says, I'm sorry, but talking about Salah and her purse requires this. It's the latest fashion trend. It's called the ball sack. Get yours today. Call now. Liz, thank you for the support. That was a fucking banger, bitch. Little People. Oh, I love the Little People too, Langley. Brett Michaels. I watched that one too. Girl, I watched all of them. Love and Hip Hop. I watched that for fucking years. So many different reality TV series. Like, again, it's just all across the board with different shit. I think a lot of people share that. But I've never seen a show or a star of a show be so bottom of the fucking barrel to where people are discussing your show and they're more successful. Not just one, not just a random case of one being a very popular commenter or whatever. It's all of them. Every single fucking one is more successful than you are. Bitch, they could take your shit and upload it on their channel. The snipers, Chantel Gucci. What is his name? I watch him a lot too. The Kiwi Cat one. The snipers. They will have more viewers in real time. They will have more memberships, more fucking support than you have, and you are the star. So explain that. Make that make sense. While I'm not proud I watch Chantel, she is fascinating that she shows features of every cluster B personality disorder, not just ASPD. Psychopath falls under that. It's wild. We can't look away. And I love her for it. And I don't care. Be mean, Chantel. Say all the mean things. You know what? You're living the miserable life that you deserve. It doesn't take away the fact that I love this shit. I live for it. So what? Thank you for the support, hon.
The weirdest ones are the ones who post videos or pics comparing themselves to Chantel. So pick me coded. And I don't even see it. They're talking to themselves. That's what I'm saying. That's pathetic.
It's not meant for you to see. It's for us. It's for us to laugh at and be like, hey. You don't get to sit with us. It's not for you to see. When we want you to see shit like C'est La Vie, when she wanted you to see something, she made it happen. Okay? It's really not hard to get you to see what we want you to see.
Like, why waste your life this way? You get one. These are people who need God. This is an example. Because when you have purpose.
Don't tell me what I need, big girl. All right? You need a fucking Ozempic pen. How about that? Why don't you go pay your $300 and get your prescription filled telling us what the fuck we need?
And belief in something better? You don't act like a total twat online.
Come
see these people BG60. Everyone acting like they're shit. I know. Yep.
God in this shit.
Are you beautiful?
There are motherfuckers out there suffering, committing mass murders. And I'm not even going to talk about something very specific that's really got me fucked up the last couple of days. But yes, tell us how we're the ones who need God, Chantel.
I don't know where I want to go.
That's true. You want to know why? Who said that? Hey, Shani. Cat Lady said she ate more on Ozempic than off of it. You want to know why? It goes back to she really didn't want to go to Syria until she was told she couldn't go to Syria. She didn't want to eat that much food until she was told that this is going to stop her from eating food. She was like, oh, yeah, hold my Canadian beer. Put your lipstick on. Rage red, baby. Hey, Street Carp.
It's only 5:30. Whatever we do, we should wait for it to get less busy. They want a rage. Just blow them a kiss. More action than you're getting in your AI life.
Death breath. This motherfucker uses AI when it comes to her fake relationship with her husband, but she's using that as a way to insult the community because they buddy trolled her ass with a cartoon character. Please, somebody come over here and hold my hand.
Let's go to a cemetery. I don't have a car. Thank you, Sleepy Bee. That emote is cute.
You haven't seen it, Font?
They all have really dumb, messed up backgrounds. Like,
Like, for instance.
You're jealous? Oh, of the thing, yeah. You'd be using it all the time, eh, Teardrop? Hey, Psycho Kitten. Psycho Kitten. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Ba 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 ba.
God, I post too much.
His eyes are a crystal blue. I know, eh? BG! She's my sweet angel. BG Cersei. BG Sardines. Come here, BG Cersei. Okay, Belle. Enjoy. A dancing beach? How do I make emotes for here like that? Come here, BG Cersei. Come here, BG Cersei.
There it is.
Someone is so lonely, they make that stuff up. Yeah, I don't feel bad for them, though. But yeah. It's really sad and embarrassing.
Embarrassing. Oh my God.
Oh, excuse me. They like being mean and cruel. It's true. Yep. No, I'm being blocky.
That was my bad because I just assumed everybody had seen the photo. This was the troll picture from C'est La Vie. This is fucking wild. This is the whole reason for this rage that you are watching right now. Isn't it as crazy as the way she just went off on Salah's family and called them inbred dogs? It's the equivalent of that. Nothing had happened in that situation to make her go off to the extent that she did, but she still went off the deep end. It's just like, this is a cartoon character. This is fake. This is obviously just a poke and be funny. Not even really meant for you to see, Chantel. And that is what got us this rage that we are watching right now. Mrs. Fluffy Bottom says, I never understood the finger in the mouth. I don't either. I don't know if it's to get like the extra lipstick off, but she's always done that. And it's always been very triggering for me as well. Thank you for the support, hun. Also, while I have your attention, let me share with you this amazing meme that Peggy Hill made. If you're not following Peggy on the Twitter, you fucking should be, because this explains it all. When you say, why is he still around? What is it that Salah wants from Cutie? Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You don't even need words, do you? Shani says, our partners will love us. No cost, no AI. Exactly, Shiny. And thank you for the support, hun. Back to you, Chantel. Just look at that still, would you? Oh my God, it's great.
I'm lonely and I'm not doing that pathetic crap. Yep, good people usually don't. Hey, Biza. How's it going? How's it go? Ooh. Would you like to have a dog? No. Actually, I would like to have a multitude of pets, but I'm not in the place for that right now. Dogs are a lot of work. Would you get a pit snake? Yeah, I like snakes, but I'd be too paranoid that they would like escape and eat my cat.
So crazy that there are people in her community that are talking to her and trying to plant the seeds, because I know what you motherfuckers are doing. Just like you try to plant the seed and convince her to get another cat. Now you're trying to do that with a dog. And I just want to tell you that that's really, really, really disgusting and sick. Really fucking sick. This woman can't even wipe her ass. BG's barely surviving over there. But yes, please continue to encourage her to get a dog.
I'm not that kind of person. Me neither.
No, at least to some extent, cats are meant to are self-sufficient to some extent, unlike dogs. Can you imagine this woman with a dog? Oh my God.
And I'm not raging because I'm bothered by what these people, like, honestly, I don't care. Otherwise, I wouldn't be on the internet if I cared so much. I would be all day replying to their shit, like all day looking at Twitter, wherever they do their business. I don't know, wherever they take their dumps. I don't know. Like, honestly, I'm secure in myself. I'm secure in my life. Alhamdulillah. And I have my followers of Beezers. That's all I need. I'm so grateful for that. I'm grateful that I don't have to be a big fat piece of miserable crap online to earn a buck. Okay. So,
Excuse me? I can't tell. Can we
what I mean? I don't have to like obsess over other people.
Tap that back. Can you say that again, please?
I don't know where they take their dumps. I don't know. Like, honestly, I'm secure in myself. I'm secure in my life. Alhamdulillah. And I have my followers of Beezers. That's all I need. I'm so grateful for that. I'm grateful that I don't have to be a big fat piece of miserable crap online.
You're the only motherfucker around this community that's miserable. We're over here shooting the shit, having a good time. Hell, we might have a miserable day and come online and not be miserable after watching your shit, believe it or not. The only person that comes online miserable is you. We watch your miserable self day in and day out. And when you're trying to hide it, you're just being fake happy, and deep down you're still miserable. Like, what are you talking about, sweetheart? Jesus. What was her special news? Also, I turned 45 yesterday. Happy birthday, hun, and congratulations on making it another year. What did I hit? I hit the wrong button. Here you go. Oh, yeah. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Hell yeah. I think her special news was that, oh, you fucking cocksucker. Unbelievable. I swear. Ugh. Her news was, I believe, that her and Salah are back in a relationship. Mm-hmm. And thank you for the super chat, hun.
To earn a buck. Okay. So, you know what I mean? I don't have to like obsess over other people's lives. I live my life. And I'm just pointing out.
Literally, you're obsessed over what Salah's cousins are doing in Syria. Do you want to continue this game, Chantel? Because we could be here all fucking day.
Like, you know, if you think you're going to get to me with some AI bullshit, whatever you're trying to microanalyze, like, I don't care.
She really believes that we thought that she was going to see this image of this AI cartoon character and that it was going to send her over the edge. I really didn't think that it would. Now, I mean, if you would have put somebody in there that would have looked more realistic, maybe it would have, you know, maybe pushed a few buttons, but still, even at that point, still nothing, right? I don't think anybody expected this. It was made just to be a joke. But boy, oh boy, you really were bothered.
I don't give a crap. I don't.
Maybe that's what one of the cousin wives look like. I'm not sure.
You're not going to get to me with anything Salah related. It's just not going to happen. So, and you're not going to get info. You're not going to ever find out about anything. So keep trying. I don't care. Whatever you want to do, have at it. Live your life. Whatever fucking makes you feel seen and validated. Go for it.
That's crazy.
Yeah. They're superior because they used to be 500 pounds but lost 200 with medical intervention and face no scrutiny of their claims. They're at the vet every month because they're vigilant with tens of thousands of dollars set back for each vet. Right?
Right.
They do. They take this like moral superiority high ground, and they apparently, you know, like, remember the Fecan weirdo? She was a hater before, and she did a video that Yo Mama made fun of. It was her showing body shots and being like, there's no way you're 330, Foodie Beauty. I'm 330. Like, bitch, we can both be 330. You're built different. I'm built different. It's just they can never admit when they're wrong.
Nobody on the fucking planet believes that you're 330 pounds, Chantel. Knock that shit off. That was just making a great observation. Okay. That is what we like to call around in this community a receipt.
And the scale is an example of that. I've weighed myself in 3 different countries.
This is fucking hilarious.
Including doctors' offices. And that's still not good enough for these morons.
She's weighed herself in 3 different countries. And we still don't believe her. Oh my God, we're great.
So you know what? I don't envy your brain cell loss, okay? I don't envy that. There's nothing to envy about this. So keep taking your moral high ground, whatever you got to do to sleep at night and wake up, and keep taking a dump somewhere on the internet. Nobody cares. I don't know if you
Yeah, we can't tell. We can't tell that you don't care.
Notice, but we bees here. We don't care.
We bees here. We don't care.
Okay?
We eat until we become bedbound, and then we use mobility scooters to go get beaver tails. That's what the definition of beezing is.
Like, seriously.
Beezing is living a lifestyle of becoming a death fat. Hey, Lindsay.
The one that wants to wear your skin is built like the Tweedle twins.
That's true.
Yep, she looks like a Tweedle twin. You nailed it.
True.
Eggs. The hell am I going to be jealous about her for? FF Hollowitz, yeah. Oh, wow, she gets a few thousand more viewers than me. Ooh.
Just don't talk about it, Chantel. Ooh, she gets a couple thousand more viewers than me. Oh my God. Meanwhile, she's barely hanging on to 200. Don't, Chantel, it's secondhand embarrassing. Just knock it the fuck off. Brunette says, I've weighed myself in 3 rooms, still fat. Brunette, thank you for the support, hun. Oh, let's go. I gotta tap it back. We'll get Big Sig that one.
Yep, she looks like a Tweedle twin. You nailed it. Eggs. The hell am I going to be jealous about her for? FF Hollowitz, yeah. Oh, wow, she gets a few thousand more viewers than me. Ooh. Yeah, and she lives in a shithole smoke box looking like...
Chantel, she's watching your shit. She's watching your content. You're barely pulling in 200 fucking viewers. You should be humiliated, ma'am. Absolutely humiliated. The earth is female. Hello, girl. Bees equals bedbound. Exactly. That is the definition of beezing and beezer. And thank you for the super chat.
The fucking Tweedle twins and sounds like the Wicked Witch of the East and West. So jealous. Tree ladies. Thank you, lurking here. Blonde. It should be good enough, I guess.
I would probably, I don't know. I probably at that point, I feel like I would log. There would be no point. If I was online and I was a creator and I got a couple of hundred people in the chat, barely even chatting in my chat, the majority of those people are just hate watchers who are raw dogging because they can't be bothered to go find a reaction or a sniper to watch. And then when people go live to react to my content, they get thousands of people. I would take the ball away, but she can't. I'm sure she would like to take the ball away, but she's put herself in a position that she can't take the ball away. So she gets the morsels and the scraps that are left after everybody has used her content. That is wild to really think about and wrap your head around. I would never. If I only got a couple hundred people and other people showed up in thousands to watch a whole entire fucking community, fuck you. Hell no. Chantel literally gets the morsels and the fucking crumbs that are left over, bro. She's over there hanging on to dear life, praying that she doesn't get evicted anytime soon.
The car, no, not tomorrow. Her voice sounds like she gargles sand. Yeah, just let them stay living in their cess slime pools. They all live off one brain, I swear. It's true. There's like a big shit, and then there's all like the family tree line with their heads attached. It's all, and the poop just goes to each of them. And that's where they come up with their thoughts all day. A tree lady like a hippie. Nope. That's a tree hugger. And then the funny thing is that now they're all going to scurry over to their little platforms and be like, look how nasty she is. She raged. Who was the one sending emails trying to get to this point? You want attention? You got it. Enjoy your 5 minutes. Bye. Don't call me nasty after I frig you get what you're looking for.
I would be shocked if she made over a couple of hundred, Cancer Warrior. Chantel didn't put out any content on YouTube. She didn't even make 1,000. She made a couple of hundred. She hasn't put anything out over there on YouTube. Maybe. And I feel like I'm going high here. Maybe 500. But she would be lucky to have even cracked that. So yeah.
Involve yourself in a marriage or whatever.
She's not going to get anything because she's not putting content or putting time into her YouTube channel.
Nasty crap you're trying to do. Phone tree. Yeah, Dilbo. Emailing pictures, AI pictures. Pathetic. Oh, shoot, Island Dragonfly. I almost dropped my eggs when I heard vegan. Her and friggin' Time Spoken can go take a trip. Goodbye.
Manning, it's not. She's making probably about $16 an hour. That's why she has to be live for at least 6 hours a day. And she's lucky to even do that because she's getting tired of it.
I don't want people around me in my circle who were extremely nasty to me at one point.
Oh.
Like Dylan Sprout. Oh, Dill. Sanctimonious. He is. He's pathetic.
Rio says, what do you think about Salah getting gifted a low-cal membership? She said he watches. I thought they never watched reaction channels or the hater channels. He must secretly watch everything. Yes. And I kind of said that yesterday, Rio. And we know from just people getting gifted memberships that you don't have to be watching while you're gifted a membership. But she gave it away, not necessarily that he was there watching, but that he does watch. And I said that. I said that not only does Salah not miss anything that Chantel does on her channel, but he's also going around the community to all of the different reactors, Gorlick Bread, all of us to see what we're saying. And he's taking notes and he's making himself familiar with the faces in the chat, not just what the creator is saying, but he really probably has a very, I don't know, we make a joke of it, but a very detailed spreadsheet of this community. And more than likely, with that being said, he probably ventures outside of YouTube. I could even see him going into the forums and possibly even on Twitter. That is how invested he is into the shit. And like, to be fair, there's probably some shit that is going on with Salah and other people, like maybe possibly in this community, that we're not even aware of. I think this shit goes really deep, and that's very obvious with how absolutely invested that he is. Like he really is into this shit. And she gave that away. And we do like when she tells when she brings receipts, don't we? And thank you for the support, hun. Street Carb, thank you, girl, for gifting 20 the YouTube Underground memberships. A box of scraps, Stoned, Fam, Brooklyn, Iron Mike, Loose Cannon, Leslie, Shweba, Brave Tree, Hey There Bozo, Jordy. Shit, I lost it. Hold on. Hold, please. The Heart Warrior, Lithium, Red Fan, Sarah, Falling Star, and Randing at Your Risk, Misky, MK, Jordy, something about a basement. Welcome, welcome, all new members. Hey, Bake Korean. A word from our sponsor. Excuse me, Pickle. Go ahead.
You're not just reaching for the stars.
Yes.
You're becoming one.
That's right, Street Carb. You are becoming a star, a legend, if you will. Thank you, girl. I appreciate you. Half of the audience is sniping. Yes. So, Salah is very invested. And I feel like that needs to be definitely highlighted. That's one of the very, very important things of this whole arc with Chantel is how invested the romance scammer is. And again, that goes into what I was saying earlier when she asked the question, like, why do you guys go so hard on Salah? Why do you worry about what he's doing? It's because he is a scammer and he is looking at a lot of vulnerable people in our community for his next mark. And we do the Lord's work and remind people and put the fucking warning, scammer. Because believe it or not, some people need to hear that. They need to be reminded. We have had people who have made very bad decisions and met up with some very bad people and had some very messed up things happening. So we have to continue to remind people who are vulnerable in our audience that this motherfucker is dangerous and stay away. He's a scammer, among other things, possibly. Hey, Marsha, good to see you.
I don't know how anyone listens to that palaver. You know? No, I didn't imply that. I didn't say that. How did I imply that?
Baby Bug says, hi, Salah. I mean, Ken, I know you're here listening. If not live, he is replay gang. Hashtag. Baby Bug, thank you for the support, hon. It's a public service. I do agree. And I'm not just saying that to be like extra or anything like that. Like, I truly do believe that even right now, there are already women from this community who they are entertaining Salah and they are willing to keep it quiet. He is entertaining more people than Chantel. I promise you he is. We got to shut up, stupid. Amy PJ, thank you for being a member for 40 months, hon. I appreciate you. You're fucking hilarious, MC. Fucking hilarious.
I never said he did anything.
And the same for dishwasher. And I think we were so like new to that situation. As much as people were saying how bad he was as a person, we were more focused on what is happening with those two and reporting on that. But we have to go in and remind people exactly of the kind of people that she's willing to entertain and how dangerous that they can be. And do not, by any means, other than buddy trolling, get yourself involved in those situations. Don't end up in Syria, bitches, is all I'm trying to say. Lord almighty.
Thin skin baby. He's a loser.
Oh my God.
Oh, I think Queen Evelina was talking about sorry. BG! Come see me, BG. Come see Mom. I want to kiss you. They keep coming back. It's never ending. They have no life. This is pathetic. He does look like he just jumped out of a Lucky Charms. He looks like the inside of a bitten pepperoni stick. Yes, foodie fan. Come see me, BG sexy. He looks like a Dorito.
Oh yeah, she's trying to walk back that he never hit her situation. He didn't hit me. I hit him. I hit him. That's what she's trying to say now. I never said that he hit me. I said he threw his purse and it hit me in the eye, but I hit him. I attacked him with a cell phone. Look at how desperate and fucking pathetic that she is. Anybody who actually trusts this woman and believes anything that she says, I really honestly fucking feel for you. Turd drop, Tracy. Are you guys, you realize what kind of person that she is and you're just willing to accept it? It has to be what it is.
Stay away from looking at me too.
Damn it, where is it?
She needs a, I know she does.
Okay, we got to take a short little break. I want to show you guys this picture that Sam just sent me of our babies. Look at these boys, would you? That is our Lewis and our Jackson man. They just love each other so much. They love being brothers and they love sitting there next to each other and spending all that time together. Aren't they adorable? We love them so much. Who did I miss? I feel like I missed somebody in chat. Where did it go? Shit. Sorry. Hold on. Maybe I didn't. I could have swore I seen a membership thing come through. Yeah, I did. It's you, Amy PJ. Did I say you? Well, thank you for being a member for 40 months in case I missed you, girl. Appreciate you so much. Oh, I love my babies. They are adorable. Oh, not that. Damn it. Hold on. Where is it at? Back to you, Chantel. You want to see Paul? I'll have to get a picture of Paul for you. Paul's still around doing Paul shit.
Anyways, unfortunately, losers like this.
Can't believe I show the picture of the boys and you guys go, I want to see Paul. We don't care about the dogs. We want to see the cat.
Will always exist in life, right? So nothing you can do about it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Susan, I'm sorry about that, girl.
Oh, so what now, guys? You got your fix, losers? Are you happy with this little mini rage that you're going to call a rage, whatever? I hope you're happy. Enjoy. Bon appetit.
Yes. That was the whole point of the buddy troll. You missed that though, didn't you?
I'm pathetic.
The poodle made you want fried chicken. He does look like a piece of fried chicken.
It's going down. Mild rage, like seriously. A coffee? Oh, let's bees. A stern talking to. Yeah, I do have an exfoliant in the shower that I use once in a while. My skin is like red, but it looks greasy, but it's my serums.
Girl.
Let's be Australian.
Exactly. Like imagine leaving ass juice behind and showing it on a live stream and then expecting for a man to ever even entertain you and to say that you're very confident and you're not worried about anything. Like there are so many things that can be said outside of just the obvious, which is the size, right? That right there, I think would be worse than somebody being 800 pounds. I know that's crazy to say, but somebody sitting on a bench and leaving a fucking puddle of ass juice behind would almost be as bad as a motherfucker being 800 pounds. It's really crazy. Thank you for being a member, hun.
Can't steal my joy. Never. Look at these look at these friggin' creatures from the bog. Do you think they're gonna would you let someone like that steal your sunshine? Hell no. What the fuck? Never, ever, ever, ever.
None of them get. They will. The only cat that the dogs will tolerate some is Paul. Like we were in the bed last night, and all of the dogs were in the bed with us, and Paul will jump up there and he will lay in my lap, and he will kind of like just keep in his own little space or whatever. And the dogs will allow it. But if the dogs and the cats are all out and they're all running around, no, like they chase the cats and it's a fucking shit show. Our dogs and our cats do not get along. It's crazy. They definitely don't cuddle together.
Thank you, Queen.
Hey,
You're making spag bowl too? Spag bowl! I like saying that. Len, if you steal my sunshine. I find the guy ruins the song. I was lying on the grass and There's too many things I'm grateful for today. We like being alive. We like being alive. A petit fleur. Yeah, true. BG Yeah, honestly, I don't mind being talked about. Whatever. You know? My chin hairs are growing back. I gotta wax them.
Good God. Gross.
National Tea Day. You're thankful for chili cheese Fritos? Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay, so I'm thankful for...
I'm sorry. I don't even want to hear my wife say chin hairs. Look, go handle that in private. We don't need to talk about chin hairs. It just sounds fucking gross. The chin hairs are coming back in because you just picture like, you know what I mean? No, thank you.
Cheese? I don't know.
Harris says leaving a wet spot on cement when it's not even fucking hot is something. That's a great point. It wasn't even hot. It's Canadian winter still in Canada. Where did the juice come from, Chantel?
And if anyone, I don't even have to read your people's emails, like even like 2 words. I know you're full of shit. Block. Have fun wasting your life. I don't care. Positive. I don't even know why people are coming at me with like, he's talking to other people. No proof, no fucking proof. But anyways, why you're just assuming that we're talking. And the last fight we had nothing to fucking do with that. Nothing. So I don't know why people are all like, it's not your life. It's not your relationship. Who fucking cares? Why would you even care? If I'm watching someone and they want to be with someone for whatever reason, I don't care. It's not my life. You know what I mean? Like, get a life. Like most paragraphs, bye, have fun. I hope that you took a long time to write your stupid emails. I hope it took you a long time.
Bitch, I was belly laughing when she said that because it's so true. We're out here putting all this time in, writing fucking novels, taking forever. And she's just blocking the shit. That's how I feel when I finally sit down and make my dust off my computer and I get myself a brand new troll account. I'm like, this is it, baby. Get ready. And then we got to wait the hour before we can even go and chat, say anything. So you get it ready, what you're going to say, and you type it all out. And you're like, all right, and you're like, ding, the hour's up, and you hit send, block, turd drop. Fuck you, bro. Fuck you. That's the equivalent. So that did make me laugh.
Yeah.
Literally just put all that time and all that effort just to have turd drop take me out before she could even read it. I'll never recover. You got it. And I know everybody who trolls Chantel does the same shit. Listen, I'm going to explain it to you what we look like, right? So we got our accounts ready. We waited the hour. And we got it tapped out. We're ready to fucking send it. And you're like, not yet, not yet. She's got to be looking. She's got to be reading chat. Wait for her to get settled. Make sure she's not about to get up. She don't have food on the way or nothing. So you got to get her at the perfect time where she's like looking at the screen and she's kind of locked in. Then you hit send. You don't send a fucking message. Don't be a fucking newbie and send the message when she's across the room getting her DoorDash or something. And she can't be eating food neither because she's too caught up in what she's doing. And she's not really mad when she's eating. Well, sometimes she is, but for the majority, she's pretty happy. You got to know when to do this shit, man.
And no, I'm not worried about his cousins. I was wrong and stupid and paranoid for nothing.
Oh my God.
For a long time.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Unless you're a cousin of Salah's, she doesn't have to worry about him fucking you. Okay?
Yeah. And no, I'm not worried about his cousins. I was wrong and stupid and paranoid for nothing. Okay? Thank you. And that's all I'm going to say.
How many women in the chat have ever been concerned with their husbands going and visiting their female cousins? I was wrong. I was wrong. He didn't want to fuck his cousin. I was wrong. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm so glad that I've never had to take to camera and apologize that I thought that my partner wanted to fuck their female cousins. That's crazy.
How do they have
Or male cousins? What? Just cousin.
so much time on their hands, man? I don't have a life and I still don't have the time for that.
Yes, there is a giveaway today. We're doing 10 more because I found some more cards at home on my desk. You guys want to see? I showed them already, but I'll show you again. Okay, I'm sitting here drinking my drink, but I can take a moment to stop and show you guys what you have the opportunity of winning. You can't really see it, but it's one of the same trading cards that we've been giving away for the last couple of days. All right, so make sure you leave your comment on yesterday's live stream for your chance to win one of a kind Thunderground trading card, ladies and gentlemen. Didn't we pin the link in the chat or did I forget to do that? Yeah, I did. Kyle posted it. It's so the link to the last stream that you need to comment on is pinned in the chat, and also Butter Crumpet is dropping the link. Don't let me forget though. Thank you, Billy. Thank you.
I heard the O train. Did you hear the ding?
The O train.
I like feeling the 5 o'clock
Literally
shadow.
sends me every time she says it.
Anyways. Yep, I had dinner already. Spag bowl and garlic bread. Hey, Pink Coral.
Another indication of Chantel and Salah being on good terms, get back together, however you want to say it. She's cooking at home. Foodie doesn't cook at home. Look at that. Look at that. Still, that's a good one. That's what we like to call around here a banger. Excuse me. Just my mommy, please. I'm just gonna add this one to the memorial. I need to create a folder on my fucking computer titled Memorial. Oh my God. I crack me up, bitches.
It does, you know.
I don't remember where I came from yesterday. I think it was after, I don't know. It was like 9 o'clock at night, and I go in the bedroom, and Sam is literally damn near dead to the world. And I start talking to her about Chantel, and she says, "Bitch, clock out." I was like, "What?" She goes, "No, seriously, fucking clock out. You haven't stopped talking about Chantel since you came home." I was like, "Damn, bitch." I was like, "You know what, though? You're right. You're right. I'm just going to lay over here with my phone on my side of the bed and watch this rager of a live stream since you're trying to sleep. Let me not bother you today, sweetheart. So sorry." It's like she's getting burnt out of the foodie verse. I can't believe it. She literally told me to clock out. You told her to unplug the router yesterday. On who? On her or on me, Manning? Catherine says, you think that's bad, but my brother's late psycho wife used to get mad if he came to visit me. I live next door. Yeah, but I highly doubt, even though she probably was psychotic, it was more of a jealous that you guys have like a brother-sister relationship. I would, dare I say, that she probably wasn't worried that he was going to, like, yeah, this is what makes it next level. It's not that she's jealous of the relationship that Salah has with his cousins. It's literally because she's scared that Salah is going to have sex. This is great. It's great. I know. I can't believe I don't have a memorial folder either. But to be fair, I have the undiagnosed type 2 ADHD brain. So I don't even have a fucking folder. It's literally right now just spread all across my desktop. And every so often when I can't find certain things or it becomes overwhelming, then I just stick it all into like my documents or something. So then I never fucking find anything. It's a whole shit show over here. Catherine, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, we don't clock out. This is fucking called dedication. Okay? Dedication.
What should we do tonight? I don't know.
Never. She's what we like to call around here a fucking quitter.
Folding laundry? Tea tree oil? Chili cheese, chili fries or spaghetti? Yum, teardrop. I hate putting laundry away and folding it. Yes.
Look at the way, look at how her brain processes stuff. Because she's reading a message, obviously, right? Let's tap it back. Watch her eyes, watch her facial expression as her brain is trying to process what I believe Salah is sending her. It's very, very fascinating.
I hate putting laundry away and folding it. Yes.
I can see like the inner side of her head. I can see the Funkle wheels spinning. She curled up her lip. Hello, Billy. Where can I buy the trading cards? Soon they'll be available in the merch store. Right now, you can only enter to win, and you got to leave a comment on yesterday's stream to do it. Paul says hello back, and thank you for the support, hon. Appreciate you. They are. No, the Funkle wheels, you know what a Funkle wheel looks like, 10KD? I can describe it for you. A hamster wheel with a little hamster in there running laps or whatever. That is what Chantel's Funkle wheels look like. Do you take EBT on your merch site? We can probably arrange that.
So Salah sent me a video. First of all, her TikTok is a fucking Disney princess.
Pause. This right here really shows how absolutely fucking pathetic this motherfucker is if you haven't caught it yet. Let me break it down to you what just happened. He screen recorded the messages between him and hold on a second. Jesus, I had to sneeze so bad that came out of nowhere. Sorry. Anyways, I knew it was going to be a hard one. He screen recorded the messages between him and C'est La Vie. So he sent this recording to prove to Chantel what the conversation exchange was between him and this person. He is trying so hard and so desperately to get back into Chantel's good graces after she just fucking publicly humiliated him. And let me remind you that he didn't even do anything. He didn't do anything. She got mad because he didn't answer a text back soon enough. So her insecurities kicked in. She accuses him of fucking his cousin. And then she goes on her channel and humiliates not only him, but his family. So he wants to make her happy. And again, remember, yesterday was YouTube paycheck. You guys are right about that. And he took the time in his busy Syrian life to screen record all of the messages, not only with C'est La Vie, he continues to send her more. Listen.
As AI, he showed me a video of the entire conversation with this bitch. Okay? Look how obsessed she is. Whoops. Hold on. Fuck. Hold on.
So these are the messages. You guys can go through and read what you want. This is just, like I said from the beginning, this is somebody who was buddy trolling Chantel and Salah. Whatever. Think what you will about that. But again, he is just trying to get back in Chantel's good graces. So he's going, I wish the fuck I would.
The blue is him. And this was an old message. Like I already showed you guys.
She wanted these messages to make sure that nothing sexual was said between them two.
Is what he replied.
So she's demanding that he send her this shit.
Look how much she's fucking writing to him. She chooses this path, good for her. Each of us can live his life, no problem. Yeah, sure, I deserve better. Thanks, my friend. Thanks. And then he blocked her. But look at how fucking crazy this bitch is. Look at what she writes. And then, okay, wait, he wrote this. This was like a long time ago. I already talked to her and we will see how it goes. Thanks for your concern. By the way, what is your name to let her unblock you? So that was the only conversation after all these paragraphs. And then the other one was recently, which I showed you. Look at that.
Do you see how much blue is exchanged there? Do you think that she's not absolutely seething that Salah entertained this situation at all? She is. She absolutely is. She's not going to let people know right now that it's bothering her, but oh, please believe me, it's bothering her.
That's insane. That's insane. You are a weirdo. You need help.
Yeah. And so in case you missed that part, these two did not just recently become friends on TikTok, social media. I think it's TikTok that they were following each other on, or he was following her, I believe. I don't know if she was following back. They have been talking on the TikTok Messenger app, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, if C'est La Vie, if you're still in here, since I think February. This has been a long time. So again, do you believe that Salah is not talking to other people? He is. And people who say Nina, I think you guys are right. I really do think that's a very big possibility. He's talking to Nina.
Why are you messaging someone's husband trying to
see? She's got all this smoke for this obvious buddy troll. Like, it's a very obvious troll that's just trying to fuck with them, right? But then what she doesn't know is she actually a very big possibility that she's being DD'd with one of her own people yet again. Nina and Salah have done a lot of back and forth in the chat. Nina is definitely a weirdo. Hey, babe. I could see it happening. I could see that Chantel right now is getting DD'd by the one, the only Nina, wasting all this time and all this energy on people who are obviously just trolling.
Put ideas in their head that I need help, that I'm weird, that like you have C'est La Vie. C'est La Vie means life is life. You have no life. C'est La Vie. I was the one who gave her FFG's address and phone number. Oh yeah, okay, I do have FFG, so she doxed FFG.
FFG shit was out there a long time ago. Nobody cares.
Sorry to say it, a vacation isn't going to help her as she'll go back to this once she goes back home. I hope this makes sense. Thank you for being kind and trying to help her and understand others like myself want the best for her too. Oh, really? You have a real back-ass words fucking way of showing. These people are nuts. I really care about her, but then blah, 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 blah. I can't. You people like this need to stay the fuck away from me. Because I will fucking make sure you do. I genuinely want to help her. It's not your place, okay, bitch? It's not your place to involve yourself in someone's life who doesn't want you in it. I don't want your help. So kindly F off. Okay? I go to the PD and make a case. Yeah, I'm on the verge.
What exactly are you going to say? This cartoon character was messaging my husband. Is that the case that you're going to make to the Canadian police?
And all he replies after that, I see what you mean. This is in February. This is the messages in February. I see what you mean. And about Islam, she need guidance and be around good, peaceful environment, not the haters and toxic social media. Anyway, I'll talk to her about that. Thanks again for your concern. Okay, I'll tell her to unblock you. Like, hey, fuck off, you know? And then absolutely more. Oh my God. Walls of paragraphs. I don't believe they're sincere, my ass. If you were so sincere, you wouldn't be posting on Twitter. And
oh yeah, this definitely didn't help their case at all, Glossy Hot, because it's letting her know that Salah has been talking and communicating with somebody that she didn't know about since bare minimum February. And the time that she's off the internet, when she was clocked out or whatever, and she's sitting there and he's not talking to her, the Funkel wheels, they're gonna start spinning. She's gonna be like, wait a minute. So you were talking to this person even though you really weren't saying a whole lot since February. So who else are you talking to that I don't know about? And what else are you saying? And she can't just say, show me your phone, because she's in Canada. So what happens when Chantel can't see what Salah is doing? She loses her shit. We are going to have Chantel really fucking mad real soon before she gets the rental car. Will she be dumb enough to come online and start airing the shit out? I think she's going to let it bubble. She let it bubble this last time for quite a while. I don't know if you guys were keeping up, but we kept saying any day, she's going to blow. And boy, did she. So she might not necessarily come on here like tomorrow or Thursday and lash out at Salah. It might take a week or two because of what just happened, but it's going to happen. Miss Chris, thank you so much for gifting 5 the YouTube Underground memberships, girl. Let me see if I can find who had them or who got them. I was running my mouth. There we go. Oranges, Poranges, White Sands, Keeper of the Homestead. Is it Ass? A Stay-at-Home Mama. Hey, girl. Show Nuff 3. Welcome, new members. A word from our sponsor, Pickle.
Life's journey is like a pickle.
Yes.
That surprising crunch ultimately makes it more enjoyable.
I feel like that's a new one. I like that. Miss Chris, thank you so much, girl. I appreciate you. She is supposed to know French. Chantel's French, from what I've been told in the community, is horrendous. And who's shocked at that? I mean, she spent 3 years in the Middle East and she knows no Arabic whatsoever. So you really can't expect her to know any other language, right? Buddy Tro, got to get them to trust you. Also, I told him I didn't care if I was unblocked. Buddy trolling is an art. Exactly. People dedicate. It's like any other hobby, bitches. Okay. Like any other hobby that you like, that you're into, that you spend a lot of time. People spend a lot of time creating alt accounts to go and fuck with people like Chantel to make them believe that they're good people just to fuck with them later on. Like it's a thing. Miss Chris, thank you so much, hon. Minnie Muse says she can be on 90 Day Fiance and meet more scammers. She should. That'd be entertaining. No, don't go mainstream, Chantel. Mute, thank you for the support, hon.
With insults and making clout for it. You wouldn't be making it public. You're completely a clout chaser. You're full of crap. Just own that. Own what you are.
Just admit that you're a clout chaser. Chantel, you're not the clout that anybody's fucking chasing. She's agitated as her inflamed pores. Steve Ford, thank you for the support, hon.
That you're a pathetic loser clout chaser.
Ooh. I think so too, Lizzie.
And blocked at the end of it. Blocked. She probably has a dozen prison pen pals. These are the crazy people I have to deal with. Hey, Cocoa Pickles. Yeah, she reached out to him in February for me to unblock and saying all this stuff about me. And
so you know what though? That I never really thought about that. Like if Salah really wants out of this, which obviously he does not, I don't care at this point. Street carp. He could very well now that we know that he's in Syria, or even maybe some speculate that he's in Kuwait. Doesn't matter. He's out of the country, right? He could totally fake his death and be done with Chantel and don't have to, like, if he's dead, how could she be mad? Why would she have any reason to go online and tell all of his private business? There you have it, Salah. If you're really holding on to the Canadian pay pig because you're concerned that she might tell all of your business, fake your death, buddy.
That she's concerned about me, and then, he wrote that little paragraph back. I'll ask her, what's your name on there? I'll ask her to unblock you, blah, 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 She would be dedicated pen pal, though. Yeah, of course he kept her blocked. Anyways. Why would anyone want to talk to a weirdo like that? It's an AI. She has no pictures of herself anyways. It's all AI princess and friggin' Disney. Salah Meds. Salah OV. I vaguely remember the name being, when things like this happen, no wonder you can be anxious and paranoid. Like, they all, like, after, like, they get a reaction like this, which I really should not give, but it's just, like, they all go and scurry and, like, oh, yay, look what I have. It's like they friggin' got a golden ticket or something. It's really sad. It's like they pat each other on each other's friggin' backs for going real life, or, trying to insert themselves some way into my life. You know what I mean? Is it gonna rain? It's gonna rain. I'm checking the weather. They need you to raid because they need content. That's really sad. Like, who the hell is like this? Whatever. Chronic constant. You know it, Cocoa Pickles, because they're full of crap. So of course they're constipated. You're folding laundry? Ew. Oh, that's old. Old message on my phone.
Salah's about
Are we going out?
that.
I don't know. You guys think we have to take the O train? I hate the O train. Crying, griping females. It's sad, isn't it, YouTube lover?
Hey, hippie. Look at her face. She's texting Salah.
VG. Go on the balcony?
Like, she is so thrilled that her husband is finally willing to give her a lick of attention. And she's thrilled about it because he wants to be involved in the bitch drama. That's really what it comes down to. Salah could just very well not come in chat, stay completely out of this, which would have been his best option, Kendall. But he wants to be involved in the bitch drama. He wants to be a part of it. He's screen recording his messages. He's sending more stuff to Chantel. He's, like Street Carp said, getting her worked up. And then he's about to make an appearance in her chat. Again, Salah wants to be a part of the bitch drama. Kick Foodie Beauty says, French, my second language. She is not a French speaker. I agree, girl. And thank you for the support, hun. Primal Plasma says she always complains but never changes anything. And she never will. That is how she operates. Thank you for the super chat. She's thrilled to have her inbred dog back. She sure is. Love that for you, cutie.
Is there a P train?
Now when she talks about her handsomest husband, we can just refer to her handsomest husband as freaking an inbred dog, because that's what she said he is.
Shutting out. You're going to sleep? Okay, Miss Lisa Pisa. Evil did burn. And that's, like, honestly, that's just one weirdo who messages him, according to him. He has, like, tons and tons of messages from these women. Isn't that pathetic?
Yeah, I agree. Who's watching Frenchie who fucking literally made money off the back of BBJ when she was dead and more than likely neglected her, allegedly. Who's watching that shit? That's crazy.
It's very pathetic.
This huge ass community and you're still finding yourself watching a scammer. That's fucking, and very possibly an a cat abuser, neglector. We know for sure she smoked that motherfucker out. You got all these channels to pick from, and you're still finding yourself sitting front and center in that fucking community. Don't find yourself sitting over in this motherfucker. I'll escort you out. I don't give a fuck. I am that petty.
Lowlifes. The balcony? There's nothing on it.
Shelly Ray says, Ken truly wants a meow of his own. He sure does, Shelly Ray. And thank you for the support, hon.
Hey, Jackie. Tis indeed. I don't know what I feel like doing. Maybe just scooting around the block.
We ain't giving animal neglect or scamming a pass in this motherfucker. So you need to know beforehand that we don't give passes to animal neglect and we don't give passes to fucking scammers. So if you find yourself fitting in that community, you don't fucking fit in this one.
Here's another one. Vampira with the dumb overalls. You need to run from the hill.
You realize that your woman over here suffers from high blood pressure and all these things that are out of control type 2. And now you pick today to send her all these screenshots of all these different women that have been messaging you to what? Prove your loyalty? I gotta know, Salah. You just love the bitch drama, don't you? Well, it is true. You don't have a dick and balls, so I guess have a seat with the rest of us. Home Wrecker Chantel, thank you for the super chat, hon. I appreciate you.
From that woman. Seriously, she's a dangerous person. Please take care of yourself. Oh, thanks for the warning. What, are you any better? Vampira 666? You think a Muslim man wants to date Shaitan? You friggin' weirdo. Bye.
Yeah, that's the thing, Kyle. Like, if you can find yourself looking beyond the fact that a fucking creator in this community was sitting in a room with a cat's dead ashes while grifting off of said dead cat, playing that she was still alive, you can't fucking play with us, bro. You just can't. It's just how it is. No, we damn sure wouldn't let that shit give a fucking pass with Chantel, and we ain't gonna give one to nobody else neither.
He's laughing at all you, by the way, showing me these things. He's sending me these things, showing me that he doesn't answer you fucking weirdos. Okay? He's like, there's more you want to see?
He's sending her more. Look, he's just lighting up her fucking inbox. And it will kick in, but it hasn't kicked in yet. I'm telling you, once she had time to finally calm down and get offline and Salah was going back to fucking his cousin and ignoring her, then she had time to register everything like, fuck. How do I know that he sent me all the messages? How do you know, Chantel? Why you think it's so cute and he's doing it to show he's not, of course he's not going to respond to everybody. Okay. Yes, he's funkled, but he also has a little bit of common sense or he wouldn't have been able to even make it this far with you, right? Sweet Daily Win says, hello, 911. A cartoon princess is stressing me out. Send help now. Sweet, thank you for the support. It's going to start to sink in after she's done and the high has worn off because she won, quote unquote, won. And she's going to be like, how the fuck? How do I know if he sent me all the messages? And then she has to sit alone with her thoughts. And then she's going to stress herself out. And what does she do when she stresses herself out? She eats. She eats when she's stressed out. She eats when she's happy. All these things that happen in Chantel's life cause her to eat. So that definitely, I promise you, she stress ate last night. So when you see her this morning, she's more than likely going to, he can delete his responses too. Going to come online and she's going to look extra swollen because she stress ate last night. Because how the fuck do you know that he sent you all the messages, Chantel? Is he giving you login access to his accounts? No. We don't believe that, do we, class? No, we don't. Why would he need to send you all of these screenshots and screen recordings of these messages when he can just send you the login, sweetheart? Here, babe, don't waste your time. There's too many. Log in. Salah Kendall 99. Password, I want to go to Canada. He didn't do that though, did he? No. Why, chat? Because she doesn't have the login to his shit. Because that's where he draws the fucking line. No, you're not logging into my account. I'll send you screenshots though. He gets to pick and choose what she sees. Controlling the narrative, aren't you, Salah? I swear to God, I feel like a fucking Canadian detective. It's great. She shits herself, says I'm way behind, but I love that Yaba's TED Talk is how to get cutie to see your shady super chat. I gotta help out the community. Hell, fuck, because I be seeing some bangers in chat and the motherfuckers get deleted before she even sees it. And I'm like, damn, I know they're not gonna be dedicated enough to come back around and wait another hour. You guys gotta know how to do it and do it right, because I be fucking it up too. She shits herself. Thank you for the super chat.
Tree ladies.
Listen, if she had the login, Paisley, she might have said that. She very well might have said, but again, rule number 1 and rule number 2 apply for a reason. If she had his login, we wouldn't need to wait on Salah. If Chantel had any of Salah's logins, she would be checking them as much as she used to reload his location when they were in Kuwait. It'd be every fucking 30 minutes she'd be checking. We wouldn't even see Chantel. She wouldn't even go live because she'd be too busy reloading Instagram and TikTok and wherever he's in the fucking email to see who he's talking to. She ain't got not one of Salah's logins. I could probably die on that fucking hill for sure. Hey, Fondue, there you are, girl. Hey, y'all, slammed at work, but I wanted to ask Cutie, how does it feel to be Salah's 500-pound hidden, shameful, embarrassing secret clown? Yeah, Chantel, how does it feel? This is me holding up a microphone in your face. Tell us. That's what I thought. She didn't say anything, Fondue. Thank you for the support, hun. Look at how proud she is. This is a short-lived W. At least she thinks it's a W for Foodie. Because I'm telling you, when she logged off at nighttime and she was all alone with her and her fungal thoughts, shit went to hell, and it went to hell fast.
Sorry. Very edgy.
It's so funny because maybe we need to start. I don't mean me. I'm sorry. The Beezers. They should start asking, because she demands so many things. She demands to know what he's doing every 30 minutes. She said that's especially when you're a cheater, that is a, you have to do that. You have to check in with Cutie every 30 minutes or so. How come you're not logging into his accounts? Why didn't you know that him and C'est La Vie were exchanging DMs? Why don't you have his logins? Why haven't you demanded from Salah his logins? Chantel, why not? You should. If you have it, you should. If she had the login, it would be obvious because she would be responding to everyone calling them pathetic losers because she can't help herself. Exactly. So this whole buddy troll between her and C'est La Vie, it really puts that whole situation to rest because she would have already known about C'est La Vie. You're telling me that Chantel has Salah's social media logins and failed to check them? Hasn't bothered since February? She doesn't have his logins. She should, though. Chantel, as a woman that has been cheated on, speaking about you deserve to have Salah's login information. Demand it. Tell him to give you his logins to his social media, right? I mean, he owes you that much after the Cabela and the C'est La Vie situation. I think so. Ashley, thank you for being a member.
Oh. Time for him to get a new identity. Voila. Why do you care? Why would you warn him?
This wasn't a troll account though, Joanna. These conversations are being had with these people on his main account. I know what you're talking like with Cabela, how it was the a troll account or whatever, but he's still having conversations with women on his main accounts.
Sure, he can. I don't get it. I'm just, whew. What entices people to be like, I need to message Salah? Mental illness in the worst way. Hey, Deb. I'm sorry. What? Why doesn't he what? Just leave them what? Excuse me? Nah, if you're gonna message a married man, you deserve to be exposed.
Bitch, who do you think you're exposing? You're exposing yourself and your husband. You're not exposing anybody else but you two. That's it. What? Excuse me? Nah. If you're messaging a married man, you deserve to be exposed.
They all end up looking like that weird drunk twerking lady with the bushy eyebrows who look like she
Dawn says, I hate Smugtail. Literally cannot handle the cringe. It's a lot, girl. Thank you for being a member.
was seizing for. Yes, they're like that, and now they're doing it with Salah. Yep.
Does he have her logins? I believe so. I think we all have seen that he has logged into her account. So it's safe to say, for the most part, yes, I think he does.
Except he doesn't answer all of these idiots. Like the swordfish would answer every single one, everyone. Ava sent you a message request. Hi, hun. How are you? I'm Ava from the US. You're very handsome, by the way.
How do you know he's sending you all of them? How do you know that?
Hello, baby. I can get you to Canada. Little Fox Treasures. Oh, they deleted their account. Hey, baby. I can get you to Canada. These people are fucking up vapid heads. No message requests accepted, by the way.
Do you want me to tell you what Salah's doing? It's easy. It's simple. So these messages of these women that are being left on red, they're not being left on red. They are on that account. He's pivoting over to his one of many other accounts and he's messaging them back and he's feeling to see, having conversations to see if they are just going to expose him the way Cabela did. And he's deciding from there whether or not he's willing to go with that situation. There are women that he's talking to. It's a matter of time before we have another huge expose. It's going to be bigger than the Cabela shit. It's going to be an actual relationship. I think it's going to be somebody in her community. We've done said who we think it is. These women that are messaging him are what we would call leads. A lead. Big Bertha says, didn't she say it doesn't count if a wife is in a different country? This is what we like to call, Chantel, a little bit of that karma that you like to talk about. Thank you, Big Bertha. I appreciate that.
Thanks. It's disgusting. Ew. Plot twist, they're all FFG trunks.
Like, what she seems to forget that we haven't forgot is that at the end of the day, Salah is a romance scammer. So whatever he can get from women, he's willing to take. It's not just about having that one woman. I think Chantel is like the main squeeze, the main source or whatever. But we already know for a fact that he's trying to achieve that situation again with other women. He's doing this laying on his ass, not going to work, not doing anything because he don't have to because Chantel is funding his fucking Syrian life. And he's talking to other people. And God only knows how many he's got in the background. We don't know that. Half Pint says she sounds like a socially clumsy preteen when she's trying to insult people because that's her mentality. She's never matured past the age of fucking 12. And thank you for the super chat, hon.
Yeah, who knows online? You never know who you're talking to anymore. Even got crabs, don't they? Isn't it crazy? And that's just like a few. That's just a few.
Yeah, exactly. Why don't you listen to what you're saying? And that's just a few. Home Alone legend, Foodie. You have no access to Salah's account. How many alt accounts do you think he's running at this time? Boy, she's really dumb.
Ew. Oh, they for sure they're reaching out to him for drama, so they can be like, your man's a cheater. Look at this, and make entertainment and money off of someone else's misery.
You choose this for yourself, foodie. Who else is on social media that has to go through this with their partner? If you had to worry about your husband and your partner responding to bitches on the internet, then why the fuck would you stick around through that and cause yourself misery? You're choosing that for yourself. Don't blame anybody else but you. The Chanel Cupcake says it's her karma for being disgusting. Agreed, girl. Thank you for being a member for 20 months. Fondue says she used Malaysia to lure him back as an incentive to take him back. Healthy exercise arc incoming until the next flight. Oh yeah, but we won't even make it until the healthy arc, Fondue, because I'm telling you, she sat with this shit last night. She didn't just log off and be cocky and, oh God, these women wish my hand. No, it really fucking started to click. Chantel is a Funko. I do believe that. But trust and believe that this shit is going to bother the absolute fuck out of her. She's not even going to be able to pretend to have a healthy arc. I don't know how long she'll go along with her and Salah are back together and they're keeping things offline and they're happy bullshit, but not that long. She's not going to be able to do it. And thank you for the super chat, hun.
How sad. Just if you're not like that, count yourself lucky. Yeah, true, alien. My least favorite actor, Timothy Chalamet. Right, Dreamweaver. He needs to figure out what he needs to figure out on his own. He doesn't need help from Salah Novi and a dissertation. You think he's reading that?
You know what? That's a great question. That's a great question. Why don't, on all social media, you can turn off your DMs. You can just click don't accept messages. People do that. It's a thing. So why does he have messages on, Chantel? Who is he waiting to get messages from? If he needs to talk to his family, he has WhatsApp. Interesting.
Please. No one's got time for that, honey. Douche canoes. Yeah.
Bitches, wouldn't you die? Like, seriously, we kind of talked about this the other day. Yes, Salah obviously crawled back to Chantel like the dog that he is. I mean, it's true, right? But hear me out. Listen to this. And this is just an off the wall conspiracy theory, but it actually sounds pretty fucking good. So I'm going to say it. Rojo says, I love how Chantel says adultery, alcohol in Kuwait, etc. are illegal. Therefore, Salah would never. So what he texted Cabela was okay. Chantel, you're delusional. Exactly, Rojo. Pick and choose, Chantel. Pick and choose. And thank you for the support, hun. Half Points says, you're not happy in a relationship if you're on and off like this. Exactly. She knows she's miserable. Okay, so hear me out, right? What have I been saying about Salah? What have I been giving him shit for the last couple of fucking days? I was like, damn, Salah, you're doing this shit all wrong, bro. You're not even honey bunning this motherfucker. I was like, get out of the way, let me do it. Hey, Chantel, baby, honey bun, how are you? Morning, noon, and night, I'm going to be honey bumming your ass. I'm going to be pulling it out, shaking it on camera, giving you all kinds of fucking, if I'm in Syria and I'm that desperate to get your money, I'm going to put in the work. You got to put your mind in the shoes of the scammer, right? What would you do if you were in that situation? Like, why the fuck has he fell off so hard to where he just doesn't seem to give a fuck? Are you really believing that Salah is busy getting his hands dirty and going to work and running businesses in Syria? We all know Salah better than that. We know who Salah is deep down. I mean, you motherfuckers even speculate that he's gay because he likes his hands to be clean and he's dainty. And he really, when it comes down to it, I don't think that Salah is gay. I just think that he fucking likes an easy life. Like, he wants to be taken care of. He wants to kind of look pretty or whatever. Not that picture that he sent Chantel was him looking pretty by any means, but that's the life that he wants to live. But it's not going to take a whole lot to probably achieve that life in Syria when we're talking about money, right? So And if you do the math, there's not a lot of money there. And I think when she keeps saying it because I think there is some truth to that. I don't think that there's a whole lot of money being sent from Chantel to Salah. And listen, again, this is just a conspiracy theory. Don't walk away like I fucking solved some fucking code here today, but listen to me, hear me out, right? She keeps double downing on this. He paid for the tickets. He paid for Malaysia. He took care of it, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, why the fuck does she keep saying this? Yes, she wants to convince the internet that she's doing that, but what if? What if? We keep going back to this. There's a reason we all keep going back to this Nina theory, right? Like, wow, how does Nina fit in all this? And why do we keep getting this feeling that she's somehow involved? She's giving money to Chantel behind the scenes. Do we really think that Nina fucks with Chantel like that? That she's willing just to drop a couple hundred here and there? I mean, maybe, right? But what if? What if Nina was the one who funded the trip to Malaysia? And maybe there's a reason like she can't physically do this trip with Salah, so she's willing to make it happen with Chantel. Maybe she's funding it, and maybe she funded it, and Salah has convinced Chantel that he's the one that paid for it. I know that's crazy. I know it sounds crazy, but bro, there is some shit going on that we don't know about. There's some shit going on that we don't know about, and I don't think we should put the Nina theory to rest just yet. I will die on the hill that Nina or Melly are talking to Salah behind the scenes, but I'm pretty sure that we are aware that Nina's probably got some coin to make some things happen, you know? I bet Salah got wet in the flat pack seeing Nina drop big donos. And that's another thing. Like, I don't know if anybody knows how much during the whole fundraising for Chantel to come back to Canada, how much did Nina give? But I think it was a lot, right? And I don't know. I just feel like there's something there. So with that being said, and Chantel, maybe Chantel has to be involved in this situation somehow or some way, or maybe Nina and Salah have this plan together and they're just stringing Chantel along. There's so many different things can be said, but I think something along those lines could work, could fit. I don't know what it is. I'm kind of throwing it out there, throwing shit at the wall, seeing what sticks, kind of testing out the community to see what you guys think about that theory. And we'll just see what happens, you know? Oh, Jesus. I wouldn't say definitely. I mean, if you want to maybe, say that you think that he might be, that's fine, but I wouldn't say definitely.
I'm only doing this because I care. Oh, that line does piss me off. When people lie like that about their intentions, just be honest. Yeah. They most definitely don't.
Warrior.
And even if they do, don't care. I'm
Yes, exactly, Lioness. Nina is the DD undercover. Could be. Or maybe we got the bees are wrong, but it could be something to that, like that. Like somebody in her own fucking community could have a lot going on behind the scenes. Obviously, Salah's DMs are open. He's responding to people. Unfortunately, this one he got caught. So I don't know, man.
I'm here to entertain you guys.
All I'm saying is, if Salah was really concerned with Chantel, it wouldn't take a whole lot of effort to keep. If it's just about text messages, it wouldn't take a whole lot. And it doesn't seem like to me that Salah is willing to put in any kind of work. So there's a reason for that.
Okay, and maybe share some of my life. It's not an invitation to take part in it. I want nothing but these people to stay away from me. Like, I don't need your help. I don't want your help. I don't want your friggin' weird ass fucking warped friendship. If everyone in the world minded their own business and took care of themselves, the world would be a better and more peaceful place. Alhamdulillah. Amen. I mean, yes. Yes. Thank you, Salah. True. Sorry, I didn't want to bring you into it, but like,
if you don't think that Salah deep down at this point doesn't hate Chantel and is out for fucking blood, he is. So we kind of jumped the gun and we're like, you weak Ken doll bitch. That's us. Like, you had the opportunity because we're the type of people, or a lot of us, like we want instant gratification, like make her suffer, motherfucker. And maybe, just maybe, which I doubt again, but it's fun to make these conspiracy theories. Maybe they're just like the long con is a thing. Maybe there's a plan to really fucking stick it to this motherfucker. Like you never know. Ellie says, doesn't want help, accepted 10K. It was them. Yes, I agree. Ellie, and thank you for the support. Fondue says, why she has so much today about reactors for her Beezers went real life. C'est la vie, Dirtneck, Cabela, and Squeaky, but we are the bad ones. Exactly, Fondue.
Shy goat. Wild Salah appeared. Welcome home. Like, they go from I'm trying to help to going on Twitter and being like, your man wants me. Kind of lie.
Hey, Nancy.
Same thing with Bear, as an example. Fake the whole time. Acts like a concerned, loving Beezer the minute something goes wrong. Oh, well, I hate you anyways. I love Yabba. Wow, that's a real,
right.
That's a 180.
That's right, baby. That is a 180.
Okay, enjoy yourself.
Thank you for admitting that. I'm sure Jordy really does enjoy herself over here, Chantel. Thank you. Canadian Shoshana says, Neo Terrell says Teardrop is playing both sides, knows a lot about what is going on with Chantel and has receipts. She called Teardrop out by name. Oh, okay. That's interesting. All right. I really got to watch that one. Canadian Shoshana, thank you for the information. Appreciate you.
It's
shout out.
So easy to fit in where all that is needed is to shit talk you. Bingo. Words of wisdom. Seriously, that's all that is needed. That's all that is needed.
I know, Gail. Well, I guess this is my purpose, to sit here and we can entertain each other. You know, it just wasn't meant to be.
Anyways.
You know it's gotta hurt.
Where should we be? I need help. Oh, I have a drink. I've been thirsty this whole time for nothing. A big fat gelato. Chapters. It's been charging, Weird Barbie. Hey, Pooh, thank you.
Thank you, Kyle.
Donuts in the Loblaws parking lot. No, I don't want to get detained. Jimby's. Cinnabon. Can't get that anywhere. People congregate and feed off of each other's depravity. Mm-hmm. Really, Deb? Aw. It's still kind of cold, yeah. It is cold. Yeah, I had to go to the mall, though. Pilates bees. Wendy's has a Cinnabon pull-apart.
Hey, Piglet.
I know, Cinnabon is dangerous. The Hello Dollies. Not good to buy. That was a joke, cornbread. Butter to the Cinnabon? I'm not getting fast food. I had dinner.
The thing that we always say, though, when y'all going back to the teardrop thing and how she's a double agent, like, even though we're just social media creators with live stream, whatever, you attract your own kind of people. And the same can be said about Chantel. That's going to be everywhere you go for the most part. Not in every single case, obviously. So with that being said, the theory that you guys have, like, what makes you think that Teardrop is loyal and is a solid motherfucker? Does Chantel come across as a loyal, solid motherfucker? She just turned on her fucking husband, for the love of God. That's your lifelong partner. We've seen Chantel basically turn away from her dying grandmother, flip the fucking bird, and go run and chase after a crackhead. Do we believe that she attracts better, loyal people than that? Of course she doesn't. So it's not really hard to believe that Teardrop is just like Chantel, and at the drop of a dime, when the time suits her, that she will fucking roll on her just like Chantel would on anybody else. You attract your tribe. Rio says there is no way a Muslim man of merit would ever accept her back after shaming his family, calling them inbred dogs, and alluding to a romantic relationship with a 17-year-old family member. He is a scammer or a village loser. Agreed 1,000,000%. But I also, and I know that it's probably a fucking long shot, I just don't think that we should ignore the odds of it being a legit thing are probably slim to none. But let's say that he's being coached by somebody else, like a smarter person. You know, you say that he is a village idiot. Of course, I agree with that, right? But if he has outside influence, if somebody is telling him and influencing him and like listen, you just got to stick with it. There is an end goal here. Keep cool and go on with the original plan, I think could also be a possibility. We cannot completely scratch that one out. And I've convinced myself, not convinced fully, but I've put that on the cards as of today, at least for me. And Rio, thank you for the support.
But I feel like we should go out and scoot for a little bit.
Michelle.
Weird Barbie. Hookah? My breathing is bad. Hey, Mena.
Again, seeing maybe his family is that desperate. Like, I would totally be down to get down with that. But here's the problem. Foodie hates his family. We need to be clear with that, okay? So we have convinced ourselves that every time that Chantel gets paid, which she probably might send a little bit of money, maybe. But you guys got to remember, Chantel despises his family, and she's already said out of her own mouth. See, that last rage, which we're going to go over again because we have to, there's so much there. She suspects that for whatever reason, oh yeah, because she said that Noor's rent was too expensive and that they can't afford it. So she thinks that they are living in the house. For whatever reason, she is very focused on Noor. Like, she's very insecure when it comes to Noor, even though she says that she's married and all this. So the whole thing for me is looking at who Chantel is. Yes, she's a mark. Yes, she's desperate to buy a man, but she's not getting anything out of that right now, you know, but a promise of us meeting up later on, maybe in Malaysia. So think back to her time in Kuwait when she purposely tanked her channel so they would make less money so Salah wouldn't have as much. You got to remember that was the thing. That actually happened. Are we really believing that Chantel is willingly handing money over to Salah and his family if she knows that he is going to share said money with the people that she fucking despises and make their life easier? I don't believe that. I don't know. I'm like caught in the middle. A part of me doesn't believe that she would be willing to hand over money to Salah, knowing Salah is going to give it to the people that she fucking despises. We got to remember that part. Anyways.
Imagine I look out the window and there's like a clown.
Okay, well, and you know what? If that's the case, if she is sending money and giving money for Julia's care, it's not a lot. And she's only giving certain amounts of money when she does stuff like she just did where she's trying to make up for it. You want to pull it? I don't know how to put it into words exactly what I'm trying to say, though, because I believe both. I believe both. I believe that she's not, and I believe that she is. I'm really torn right now.
With holding balloons, just looking, waving. With Steve Buscemi eyes. Hi, Cheesy Yum Yum. What does bees mean? Why would you have to ask this? No, it's not new hijab. It's washed. They all float. They all float, Georgie. Bees is shenanigans. Your new subscribers? You're new, but you knew about the love doll. Lies. Tell me lies. Tell me sweet little lies.
You're right. Dee Dee's fault. You are right. You're not wrong. You are absolutely right. But can we at least say this much? I agree with that. That is how desperate, because why? Why though? She was willing to be the third wheel, right? She was willing to go nose to puss with Dee Dee because she knew that meant that dishwasher was going to bend her over afterwards. So what is she getting out of sending Salah and his family $100 a month? Is she getting bent over? No, she's getting no text messages, no FaceTime calls, and told that she's not allowed to come to Syria and be in the family home. So as much I do agree with that, it's also two completely different situations. She actually got a return. She got something out of it.
I believe anyone stranger will DM me is not a friend or someone want advice. They just want to be a clout chaser and personality in real life. Just want to start drama. Yep.
Well, and another thing to be claimed, we also know if any of us are on the Nina train at all, because there's all kinds of different ways you can be on this Nina train now, okay? But or just anybody for that matter. If Salah's got other women that he's talking to in the background that are willing to send money to help him out or whatever, he doesn't necessarily need money from Chantel. Maybe he still is under the belief. And here's the important thing about Chantel that I think you guys are forgetting is what I talked about yesterday. Okay. The fact that Chantel and Salah have already lived together for 3 years helps their case like nobody else probably could when it comes to bringing Salah to Canada. Okay. They lived together in Kuwait for 3 years. Nobody else can provide that right now for Salah unless he starts all over. If he is believing Chantel and the fact that she's paying all of her debt and take care of her taxes and all that, he would need Chantel more than he would need anybody else, but be willing to accept financial help from other people. This shit could go a million different ways. We could do this all day, bro. We could do this all day and still be fucking crazy with trying to figure out what's going on. But let me just tell you this much. It's some fuck shit. It's absolutely some fuck shit that we probably haven't even thought of yet. Yeah. You know, just kind of like the Cabela situation. We were coming up with all these conspiracies and all this is happening, that's happening. And then in the Cabela situation, we were like, oh, okay, bitch. I didn't expect that. Like, it's going to be something we ain't even said. Rojo says Snaggletooth calls her fat. Salah tells her she's pretty from across the world, but she takes Snaggle back in a minute to be called fat. Facts. Because why? Because Dishwasher, as much as he did dislike Chantel, he loved that shit. He loved that shit. And he would get on there and he would tell everybody that he was going to pound town on that motherfucker. And she loved it too. Salah's not doing that. Even if he wanted to, he couldn't do it. Rojo, thank you for the support.
Oh. Like, would you want to read a paragraph like that, Salah? It was like this big.
Okay, so Salah's in chat. Sorry about that.
I believe anyone stranger will DM me is not a friend or someone want advice. They just want to be a clout chaser and personality in real life. Just want to start drama. Yep. Well, like, would you want to read a paragraph like that, Salah? It was like this big.
Look at how happy she is that he finally showed himself in chat in the bitch drama.
They always come in here knowing the lore and then they say they're new. We know this is not the truth. Clock it. People are so weird in Parasocial, yeah. Where's Amira? BG Merci. Actually, Chantal, I didn't read a single message of that. Like, what the hell, bro? The big long ones? Yeah. And she sent me emails with like putting AI of her cartoon picture beside you. Anyway, people are weird. This will never change. We just have to move on. What's wrong with YouTube Lover? They're usually pretty logical all the time, so.
Logical. Ha!
I'm gonna find a way to freeze and read that psycho's messages later. Chill your bits.
Okay, this is Salah right here in the blue. I saw H2O in chat was raging against me. LOL. Like, chill your bits. That's interesting. Let's see. Actually, Chantel, I didn't read a single message of that. Like, what the fuck, bruh? Let's see. Salah says no personality. Here we go. I believe anyone stranger will DM me is not a friend or someone want advice. They just want to be a clout chaser and personality in real life. Just want to start a drama. Are you drunk, Salah?
Excuse me, Ern was being racist?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that, Kara, but again, I think Salah uses the AI. He's just, I don't know. I do believe that it's him 100%. I don't even doubt that. But again, I've been wrong before.
What? No racism in the chat. Are you kidding me? I don't know. I didn't see what
Oh, that's a good one, Sequoia. Maybe voice to chat. Maybe I could see that.
happened. To be fair, everybody being mad at you, Salah, was my fault because of me coming on here and raging and saying things I shouldn't have said, you know? So they're going to have my back. Who wants to fight with me? Not me, Belle. I'll hug you. I notice a lot of things I do nothing about, by the way, Earn Blue. We don't clock it at the clock factory. We also don't care if you get back together. It's your life. We're just here to bees. Yeah, but it is wrong of me to come on here and do that, you know? So that's why I don't want to. It was like, I'm not talking about anything anymore. That's it, you know? But you guys, a lot of you know me. You know that, yeah, you know I'm in cycles all the time. So, but I'm no angle myself. And by the way, just so you know, if you care about me and want to get in my good graces, that's not the way to do it. FYI. Because now I'll never, ever talk to you, ever, or even listen to a word you say.
Chantel, again, it was a troll. Shut up. God.
You know?
I'm not even going to say it because every time I say it after we have a day like this, I'm like, can't wait to see what happens when she gets out of bed. 12 o'clock. How long before Chantel goes live? No, because she fucking spites us. She comes on, she plays it cool, she tries to act unbothered, and I'm gonna not fucking even say anything this time. I'm just gonna wait and fucking watch the shit show. Not even gonna get myself worked up. Because I know you were stressed the fuck out once you shut everything down last night. Everybody went to bed and you had to sit there alone with your funkled Canadian thoughts, Chantel.
Ugh. Teardrop. Did you have your coffee? Thanks, Pansy Paws.
Oh, Michelle, I agree. But I do believe that there will be a boiling point to all of this. You just got to wait for it or come back when it happens. She ate all the groceries. No, motherfucker. She didn't just eat the groceries because the last grocery haul she did was a bunch of fucking vegetables, carrots and peppers. Hell no. She ordered a ton of takeout.
I know, Shigo. I know, mostly. I know they are. But sometimes I just like to tell them off, you know? Oh, no, yeah. I remember a stupid, weirdo, funny comment on my channel said, be careful, she is a monster. She's gonna eat you. I'm worried about you. Just run. She's gonna eat you. The odds of Salah, like, literally laying in bed with another woman are very high, and him using voice to text and laughing with these people, or even just being around a friend. He's not necessarily alone. And she's just like, ha ha ha, there's my handsomest husband. He loves me so much. They literally laugh at her.
When he was friends with Mr. A and that other guy, I can't remember his name, they would get together, watch Chantel's videos, and you cannot tell me they didn't laugh at that motherfucker.
Well, I don't know. Pretty hungry. Oh my God. Yeah, those ones make.
Look at the comment he just said, bro. I remember a stupid, weirdo, funny comment on my channel said, be careful. She is a monster. She's going to eat you. I'm worried about you. Just run. Laughing my ass off. He's laughing at her and she's laughing with him. Kind of like the dishwasher situation. He didn't have to say this. If you cared about your wife, a woman who is insecure already, you're not going to say shit like this.
Make me laugh. Smarter than they realize. I don't know what's going on with YouTube over in Earn Blue. I'm just casually making my coffee. I don't know.
Like, I'm sorry, but if somebody came in my woman's comments saying something about she looks like a monster and she's going to eat you, I'm not going to be laughing about that shit. There's not going to be any LMAO followed up by that.
It's rage bait. In fact, it might be rage bait than pretending not to understand that. Total rage bait. Jules pulling an Amber Heard in your defense.
Yeah, he's laughing at her.
Chantel needs to go up and read. I haven't seen it. Yeah, I don't know either. She should eat the squirrels first. Have you ever gone into a reactors chat? Oh, maybe once or twice. I think just saying hows and somebody else. I can't remember. But that's it. No, I never go to their channels ever. Like, this is a good question. Would you be bored to tears if everything was normal? Unpredictability kind of suits you. You're a wild child. You know, I don't know, Green Eggs, because yes, I get into routines and everything.
He says, Teardrop DM me yesterday. She invited me to dinner one day, laughing my ass off. Just kidding.
It's normal.
You're just a comedian, aren't you, Salah?
And then I want to like just.
Yeah, she got shook out of the tree in Sam's chat. That was good shit.
Not be normal anymore. Like, is it possible to live a life of unpredictability? Probably not, eh? Teardrop DM'd me yesterday. She invited me to dinner one day. What are you gonna make? What are you gonna make, Teardrop? Her husband won't like that. He'll have to compete with the food. He'll have to share the food. How did you get gifted a Lolcow Live membership? Even if you even just have clicked on the channel a few times, or if you're subscribed, like if you subscribe to Lolcow, I don't care. Why would I care about that? I mean, I unsubscribe and subscribe to them all the time. Maybe chicken soup with rice. I was frosting creamer. Oh my gosh, remember, Salah? You're like, the rice doesn't go in soup.
And you know what? That's why I'm not bored by this Salah arc or the back and forth with Chantel and Salah, because I know how fucking miserable she is. So I don't care. We can do this for a couple more months, Chantel. I think it's great. You get yourself worked up, you get mad at him, you cuss him out, you feel bad, you love bomb him, you get him back, and then you realize it's still the same miserable relationship that it was from the beginning. So then you're sad again. I think it's great. That's the life that she deserves. Breaking up with Salah and doing the right thing would bring her too much peace. And that's not what she deserves. To go ahead and say, hey, romance scammer who's not really my husband, I'm going to go ahead and just call it here. And we're going to be donezo. And I'm going to live my life in peace and be happy with my lifelong partner, Peter. She doesn't deserve that. She needs to live in her own misery, which is worrying about what a man is doing in fucking Syria all hours of the day and night. That is what the fuck you talk about. When is she ever going to get her karma? Motherfucker, she's living it. She's living it.
He said,
do you really want her to break up with Salah? Do you? Because that would actually bring her peace. And whether she wants to admit it or not, she would eventually be happy, because that would be such a fucking dead weight lifted. If she like literally just fucking was done with it and she grieved it and was over it, Could you imagine what that would feel like for somebody? Never having to worry about whether or not her husband was balls deep. I'm sorry. Ken doll deep in his cousin? No, that is not the fucking peace and life that she deserves. Keep being miserable, motherfucker. I'm loving all of this.
There you go. YouTube lover said herself, it means YouTube. So why are you people making it something it's not? I'll make hot dogs and mac and cheese.
Oh, hey, Lori. Skin surgery, stomach yesterday, going home today. Oh my goodness, hon. Oh, listen, I hope you heal very, very fast and everything goes good. Just get through it. And once it's all said and done, you won't regret any of it, just like any of the other stuff. You just got to be tough and you got to get through it, girl. You got this. Tell them to give you the good shit, girl. Give you extra good shit. Tell them the support group said so. Tell them send you home with some extra good shit. And live your best life, girl. It's going to be hard, but it's going to be worth it. Just remember, you came too far to look back now, girl. You ain't going back now. And thank you, hon. Thank you so much for being here and checking in with us. Give you the extra good shit, girl. Text this person. No way. The same person. He would not use a translator with Chantel if he did use. Oh, God.
Yeah, there's always problems in here, Ern. Just be like, don't start drama, please. Just leave it, you know? Hey, Emerald. YouTube lover and Ern Blue disengaged.
Whoa, really?
I thought you had to watch the channel. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Lots of rest.
I don't think he knows about that, Dilbo.
Hopefully you got a good support team around you. It's going to help you out, too. Paisley says, now that Cutie has MRS on her name, she's never letting go. Never. Oh, Mrs. on her name. She's never letting go. Yeah, you're right. And that's exactly what she deserves. I mean, you can sit here and get triggered because she's, being cocky and smug and seems happy. She's fucking miserable, bro. Absolutely miserable. And we love that for her. And thank you for the super chat.
Pretending to be stupid. Sometimes it's better to just pretend to be stupid, honestly. It is. I can humble myself. The most active soul has been in here. Gifted memberships, really? Ern is good people. She also said that about Private Dancer, who was pretty nasty to me sometimes. So I started to feel like, what are her intentions, you know? Guess who's back? Back again. Sultan's back. Telby's are friends.
Not only is Foodie pathetic, but so is her fucking chat, bro.
Guys for just,
guys for just looking past me, telling you guys that Salah was an abusive husband and that he more than likely was a pedophile and had a thing for his underage cousin and that his family were inbred dogs. Thank you guys so much for just understanding that sometimes I just get upset and angry and I just start to say things. Yes, completely normal, Chantel. Of course. Who are we to judge?
Being understanding of my manic ass. Nina! Jan Pete, I blocked her. Why is she messaging you? What is wrong with people? We are cool. We love you. Thank you, guys. It's hard being a public figure.
Oh my God, this is fucking great. Go ahead. Sometimes you have to pause for a minute and kind of take it all in. Ooh, Buster says, there's Nina.
Public figure. Being cool beans. Mango May.
I hope that there is a professional in the community that's doing the coverage on Nina. Like a lot of people just let the Nina character go, but I hope there's somebody out there maybe archiving the messages and keeping up with what's being said between Chantel and Nina. That would be great.
Hey, thank you, Mango May. I love you. Nina, never say any bad words towards me. Whatever happens, loyal. Yeah, most of the people are loyal to me mostly because, and a lot of them just stay out of it. The handsomest band song. Did Salah see my t-shirt I made? Oh no, I'll send it to him. Ern, get back to me with that yes or no. Did you duck someone believing it was me? Oh.
Oh, there he is right there. I almost missed it. Nina, never say any bad words towards me, whatever happens. Loyal is loyal. Oh, fuck that girl. It's going in my book. Hold on. Hold on now. Yeah, hold on. You give me just a minute here. Doop, doop. I'm going to read it again in case you missed it, in case you weren't paying attention. Maybe you checked out for real life interaction. I don't know what the case may be. Salah says, Nina, never say any bad words towards me, whatever happens. Loyal is loyal. And he also added emojis. And you know how triggering it is for Chantel, for Salah to share emojis with another woman. There's the cool emoji and the laughing emoji. Hold on, tick, KD. Nina and Salah are scissoring 100%. Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll because we don't have very much longer to go. Are Nina and Ken, hold on, scissoring? Yes or no? Sound off below.
Naughty, naughty. We're like a family here now, a Beezer family. Did Salah see my t-shirt I made? Oh, no, I'll send it to him. Ern, get back to me with that yes or no. Did you duck someone believing it was me? Oh. Naughty, naughty. We're like a family here now, a Beezer family.
You stopped your workout to vote. I love that. That's dedication. That's what we need around here, guys. We are a team. We are a community.
Can you play Crazy Frog? I would never judge your decisions. It's your...
Oh, I was working yesterday listening to Scar in the background. I need to address this before we go further. I didn't get to go in chat and I had a lot going on. So again, I like to listen to a lot of different streams. But the poll was, do you believe that Quirky and Randall are really doing the deed? Like, are they actually having sex? And my vote is 100% yes. Unless her man has the same unfortunate series of events as Kendall, absolutely. They are doing the deed. Yes, 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 and yes. 100%. He's a sicko. Most men that are into that kind of stuff, why would they not? That's wild. No, they are. And to be fair to Quirky, I don't think that Quirky and Chantel are not the same. I think, I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it. You want me to say it? Fine, I'll say it. I think I think Quirky still enjoys the deed. I'll save you guys from what I really wanted to say and just say it that much. Okay. So yes, I think that I don't think that Rosie would be in a sexless relationship to where Chantel is completely dry. Okay. I think Quirky still enjoys a little, if you know what I mean. So there's that. You can carry that message back to Scar today that my vote is absolutely 1,000% yes.
Your life, you should be able to use this as an outlet for your feelings. We're just here to support. Thank you, foodie fan. It's a t-shirt with me on it holding a chainsaw with my chicken hat. I'm always loyal and moral. Yes, you are, Teardrop. Of course. We're all loyal Beezers. We protect and attack.
Well, I didn't say that. I didn't say that Quirky does more than Starfish. No, I mean, I highly doubt that there's a whole lot that she can do other than just maybe roll on one side from one side to the next or be on her back, or it's not a whole lot going on. But I think she's bare minimum starfishing for sure.
No. BG Cersei. Where is she? Oh, you pretty BG Cersei.
You know what else I noticed about the Quirky and Randall situation is that I feel like Quirky feels out of place in such a clean kitchen. Like, his house does seem pretty clean. He seems like he has a pretty decent kitchen. When she's cooking in that kitchen, it's almost like she feels out of place because she's used to such hoard and filth and cockroaches and everything else. She definitely doesn't feel at home. Mia Moore says Corky's wet spot on the bench isn't from the bidet. Very well said, Mia. You took the words right out of my mouth, girl. Thank you for the support. I'm dead. Rojo says, last one. Yeah, but you need the soundbite. Chantel saying she's a public figure and she's a celebrity, girl. Okay, Rojo, I will add it to our backlogged list of things to do for the support group. And thank you for the support, hon.
Salah, do you like BG? Be honest. Still with moral word.
I'm getting a headache.
Teardrop is a very moral beezer. The secret hater buddy trolls. I don't like those. Halal beef.
I don't like those. I don't like secret buddy trolls. Well, you know how to prevent that, Chantel? You keep talking about these parasocial relationships that the audience likes to have with the creators. And I said this the other day. You can sit here and blame the audience all you want for parasocial relationship, but it's a two-way fucking street. If you didn't, I don't have to worry about that shit. I don't have to fucking, people know not to waste my fucking time, bitch. I can know you from 10 years and I'm going to fucking respond to you in 3 days. Okay. I can't be fucking bothered. So if you don't want to have to worry about being buddy trolled, then stop having these fucking weird parasocial relationships with these people in the community when you got to worry about that kind of shit. It's not that fucking complicated. Do you think I really got to worry about a fucking buddy troll? No, because I don't entertain motherfuckers to that extent. I can't be fucking bothered. Like if they want to take the time and come in here and pretend to be somebody they not, well, I guess have at it. Knock yourself out. Whatever. We're never going to exchange DMs. It'll never go to that extent. Lori says skin weighs 17 pounds. Holy shit. 151 at 5'9". Skinty as teen weight. Congratulations, girl. You came a long way and we've been here to witness all of it. Listen.
Good for you.
Well deserved, hon. And thank you so much for the support. Stop trading stray cats for spring rolls. Foodie pukey. Dead.
Hey, pickle cow. What I like about Salah too is he can bees. You know, like especially like what I like about Salah too is he can bees. You know, like
what I like about Salah too is that he can bees. He can bees like an inbred dog.
Especially like from his culture and his religion and culture background, I don't think there's too many people who would understand the bees. But he's a beezer. Are we still scooting? Yeah. Where do you guys want to go on the O train? There'll be 2 left.
Trauma base is a thank Aunt Phil told her you're a public figure. Probably. You know, they're proud of their cutie.
Cutie's doing video.
Trauma, thank you for the support, hon. I'm dead. Ah! Like she's real fucking smitten now. Yeah, he's beezing into his cousin every night, Chantel. Don't forget that. I'm 5'3" and 112 pounds. I couldn't gain weight if I tried. Hell yeah. Hey, beautiful.
Yes. Come here. Oh. The Hobbit. Hi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, Big Mama Sarah. Oops. Hot. We should bees around the bush.
Really, Freya? I didn't know she was that tall.
Some people I feel like don't have good intentions.
Oh my God. I know. We're going to have to cover that tomorrow, Christina. Regroup, pull ourselves back together, and go for a part 2.
Hey, Squeaky. Just had a giant tasty banana. Did you dye your hair? Hot. No, he usually just dips out. The dye is still going on? He's like Batman.
He's like fucking Batman. She's texting him now. Where'd you go, honey?
Are we gonna go or no?
She talks about them being back together.
Scoot around. Oh yeah. No, what song did I sing? Handsome man. What other songs did I sing? If anyone breaks in, that looks like it would be a fatal weapon. What would? Oh, look at Skull trying their best. Bye, Skull. Get a life just like the rest. I never said that specifically. And Salah already saw my apologies. So keep trying to be a loser. Is that a song? I'm preparing a gaming set plus getting a new keyboard so I can stream soon from time to time. Really? Crazy frog, you guys ask, you shall receive. Hey, Mango Man.
Whoa. I didn't see anybody report on that. Did you guys see what he said in chat? Wow, that'll put all those theories that Salah is not in her chat to rest, wouldn't it? He says, I'm preparing a gaming setup, getting a new keyboard so I can stream soon from time to time. Okay. That'll be interesting to see. I'll be waiting to see that. I hope he does. I really, because I don't even question. Again, I'm convinced 1,000,000,000% it's him.
Hey. Thank you. We're Barbie. You must be my lucky star. Because you shine on me wherever I be. Oh, my plaque. Yeah, it's sharp. Hi, Foodie. Big fart here. Can we go to chapters? Yeah. True. I miss the call to prayer, too. We don't have that here. It feels godless. Did you guys ever hear of a band called Sunshine?
It's on 1.5 for you.
Blind.
Somebody said, that's a good idea, Salah. He replies, thanks. Boy, you really don't have any fucking pride, do you? That's wild to me. I can't imagine walking back into this chat after this motherfucker called me and my family inbred dogs and then telling everybody that I was abusive and that I was flirting with my underage cousin. Fucking insane.
Last night I dreamt of San Pedro.
Well, listen, him streaming, if he can get some kind of internet access, he's going to stream in Syria where she couldn't even stream via her phone. Yeah, okay. If he can get internet access, if he's in Kuwait or wherever and line about his location, he's been known to have his own channel and do gaming streams. So that would be very interesting to see that happen again.
Just like I'm really good.
Very interesting. Why don't you send Dad his keyboard so we can get the show on the road here, Chantel?
The drama over him being gifted a membership is weird. So I really don't even care if he watches that show. Like, what's the problem? I don't get it. What's the big deal? Right? How does it feel to be a big celebrity? Not good because I'm not rich. So I don't golf chat. Cocoa Pickles. If my spouse was invited on a show, I would most definitely be checking it out. Right? I hope they open a store selling brains. So I'll buy you a big one. Come on, businessman. Yalla, that's a good business idea, Salah. Anyways, I know it's annoying for some of you, the back and forth, but c'est la vie. C'est la vie. No, it's true. That's real life. That's what people do. We fight, we break up, we make up.
Which tells you right there that Chantel has no idea what it's like to be in an actual relationship or a fucking marriage for that matter. You don't talk to your spouse like that, your partner like that, and just think, that's normal. That's just what we do. We fight, we make up, yada, yada, yada. That kind of bullshit. She's so fucking delirious. It's crazy. So she just admitted they were back together. Here, let's end the poll. Are Nina and Ken scissoring? 532 votes. 71% say yes and 29% say no. Thank you for your participation. I'm going to go with yes. Some way, somehow, they're communicating definitely behind Chantel's back. And you know what? That comment that he left in chat, that sealed the deal for me. I mean, it might not be anything deeper than them being friendly in DMs, or it could be something really crazy. I really don't know. Big Bertha says, I was at the drive-through pharmacy and a friend of mine heard you and she knows Girl World. She heard y'all talking. I'm so excited. She's replay gang. Tell your friend we said hello. I love that for you, girl. That's exciting. And thank you for the support. What Kyle say? I think I missed something. She doesn't want a normal, healthy, secure relationship because she would be bored. She would be bored and even more insecure than what she is now. I'm going to let this play and I'm going to get the giveaway ready. So if you haven't left your comment, you better do it now, bitches.
Her world was the era of the pharaohs. What? Oh, you guys are so quick. Why are people so mad? They just want... You're so right, Salah, when you said people want us broken up. Like, they get mad if, like, we're not mean to each other or, you know?
They get mad. So they're convincing each other of why it's so fucking crazy. It's giving me a headache at this point. Seriously. I think I want to fucking throw my head through a wall.
My name is Smelvin Brown.
Last time I watched any drama in Horror World was the era of the pharaohs. The era. That's interesting word to use. Tell me you're not a fan of the Community, Salah.
Her snaggletooth? Who? Gotcha. Shawnee Moon.
And again, the fact that Chantel continues to talk about people's teeth or people's weight is literally fucking mind-blowing, bitch. Literally mind-blowing. Okay, let's do this giveaway, shall we? Give me just a moment and I'm going to pull up the website. Dun, dun, dun. Share screen. We're picking 10 winners today from the live stream. Raw chicken, oranges, and rental cars. That was a banger, bitch. That was a good one. Banger of a name and banger of a stream. They've all been bangers recently. I gotta say, Chantel, you've been giving us a lot to work with. I can't even be mad about it. All right, 10. Pick random YouTube comments. All right. Go away. How do I skip this? Do I hit the X? I think so. All right, here we go. The winners of the giveaway today are Alpaca Mom. Yikes, it's Mama Mitchell. A Box of Scraps. Gen X Pub. Zinny Baby. Sassy Cat. Joanne I Rotten. Freya's Cats. Dell's Dead Bug. And Cala Maria. I don't know what that last part is. 102. Congratulations to the winners. Thank you so much for your participation. Make sure you email me. The email is in the description below. Tunderground2323@gmail.com. It's been a fucking lit stream as per always. Do not forget, tomorrow we are not going to be here, unfortunately, at least in the morning time. I don't know what'll happen in the afternoon. evening hours, it's really going to just depend on what I got going on for the day. How do I fucking get this off of here? Stop screen sharing. There we go. We need to appreciate the fucking thumbnail because that was also a fucking banger. I know we use that term a lot, but it's very fitting. It's a banger, okay? So if I don't see you tomorrow evening, I will catch you guys on Friday, which is going to fucking suck because we need to go for part 2. Oh, I'm going to be so fucking behind because of this shit. So I'll figure something out. Just keep your eyes and ears peeled for fucking notifications, Twitter, community tab, whatever it may be. I'll see what I can figure out. Anywho, have a great day, and I'm going to see you guys soon. Love you so much. Bye.